to it.
Great power comes great responsibility.
To enthuse about a specific topic, not realizing that most people listening will fail to understand it. That's a Geek Out. This is the show, the Geek Out Show.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 190 of the Geek Out Show. I'm your host, Gil, and I'm here with some different co-hosts tonight. One returning. We got Major Reaction.
Everybody, it's Major Reaction coming at you.
And I had to do a call, put up the bat symbol, so to speak.
Yeah.
And two people responded to the call. We got the Triple OG.
Triple.
What's up? OG, triple OG.
And we got Ayo, Mr. Bat Geek.
What up? Came through that bitch like ready to
Yeah.
record, so let's do this shit.
Captain Save-A-Ho over here.
I'm telling you, I'm trying my best. I try my best.
All right, what up, gentlemen? We're going to try to make this fast tonight so we can get to the main thing, which is the Batman review, hopefully.
He figured
What's
it out.
up, everybody?
Oh, he figured it
Yeah!
out. It only took
Victory lap,
42
victory lap.
fucking
French
minutes.
water for the win, sir.
J motherfucking Rue took
We gotta know what
I'm
it's
back,
like.
baby. I'm back.
42 minutes to figure out some microphone problems and issues.
I don't know
We
what
gotta
happened, man. I just kind of gave it a little slap and pickle, and it's working again, man.
All right, man.
Yeah, just to
Slap
let
it
you guys
around.
know, you missed out on 42 minutes of gold, but
Yeah.
We should have just recorded that whole entire
Should've
fucking
just
thing. I'm
recorded
that
just
could have
saying.
been Patreon content right there.
Yeah,
I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about, man.
Let's go
There
ahead
you
and
go.
hop into our weeks. Jade, go ahead.
Yeah, I've been super busy. If y'all can't tell, at the pump, oil is through the roof.
Yeah.
And we're feeling the effects here, man. So it's just go all the time. I did go on a fishing trip last weekend, so that was a lot of fun with a couple of my high school buddies. Caught 400 pounds of black drum, so that was a lot of fun, man. We were catching a lot of fish. But other than that, pretty much just going day to day, seeing how long I can stay up without going to sleep, man. That's all I've been up to.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah.
What's a dish you make with the black drum?
For real.
So we just fried it, man. We did get a couple of the fillets
Like
on the
some
half
catfish?
shell, so you could kind of like smoke them on the half shell there. But we just fried them. It's just like a white fish. They call it a Gulf fish, right?
Okay,
Everything
got some of that
tastes better
salty
fried.
water in there, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Matt, what about you, bro? How was your week?
Very good. I got to reconnect with some old friends that I haven't seen in a while. One I haven't seen in like years. It was one of my best friends, so that was cool. Hung out till like 2 a.m. with them, watching the Black Mirror and shit like that. So, yeah, just been grinding away. We had our Almond Blossom Festival last week that I was talking about. Ate a bunch of crap, like I said. I felt the effects after that show, definitely. So,
Awesome Blossom.
just reporting on the aftermath, but it was worth it, like always. So, what about you, Seth? How you been? Long time no here.
Man, I've been good, man. Tuesday, I went and seen Batman for the like little pre-event thing. It was pretty cool.
I mean,
first time I did one
Someone
of those.
who's rocking a fleece cheetah hoodie, you gotta be good, dude.
Bro. You know what I'm saying? That's
For
it.
all
My
the
boys
audio
over here
listeners.
Baja blasting on the on the
You know
floor.
what I'm saying? Hard
Speaking of
Mountain
Baja
Dew
Blast,
and
we
then
can send me
cheating
my
cheetahs,
goddamn
man.
comic.
And then today I had a convention, so
Oh,
pretty good.
how did that go, dude?
It went good. Did some sketches, sold some toys.
Yeah.
Sold
Yeah.
some
Beat 'em.
comics.
I sold Adrian's comic. Just
Yeah,
some-
okay, there you go. There
To
you go.
Adrian, Seth.
I was gonna say, being
So-
around all this comics didn't remind you, like, oh shit, I gotta send these to someone.
Yeah, her-
come to me.
It was easy because her name was Adriana, so I just added an A
She was hot, huh?
at the end, and was like, "Here you go." So,
You
works.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, she was hot. She just hadn't shaved in a while. She started getting a little mustache.
Oh shit.
Hey, that's how the hot ones do it, son.
But yeah, man, it's been good. What about you, Adrian?
Busy with work, been rehabbing my shoulder. I don't know if too many people know this. I tore my rotator cuff.
So I
little bit
jerking
better.
off, bro.
It's a mad beat session.
Nah, my boy's
Mad,
out
mad beat
there
session.
trying to get a motherfucking scholarship. That's how he messed up that shoulder.
Exactly. Oh, I hung up my cleats a long time ago. Been on the hunt for some stuff. I don't know if you guys see the brand new fucking 10-foot Grogu back there. My wife's an animal, so she heard about this fucker, and I had to go hunt him down. Took me 3
Dude,
days.
I thought that was Squirtle for half of the until you
That
just
is
said it was
the
Grogu.
brand new Grogu, the like sleep companion that comes with the new bedding you can find at Target. And I had to go hunt this motherfucker out. I almost got in a fight or
Damn,
two,
that
but
thing's huge.
it's huge, dude. It's a big fucking thing. Local shops, still going toy hunting, all that good shit, and watching the Batman, of course. Gil.
For me, just working, man. Working, same old BS. Hung out with the family. We went to the Japanese tea garden over in San Mateo today. That was kind of cool. They had I don't know, like 50, 60 koi fish. That was kind of cool. Just took some pictures and hung out, got some coffee, walked around with the kids and whatnot.
Can you eat at that place? Is that like a restaurant?
No. It's just like a park. Just like a
Okay.
yeah,
So
you
that's
just
like
walk around.
the Japanese Friendship Garden in San Diego. That's what it sounds like.
Oh, they have something like that over there?
Yeah, dude, it's huge. It's pretty fucking dope. Yeah.
Yeah, they have a bunch of different spots that you can set up and take pictures, and people go over there, take their like wedding photos over there, prom pictures and shit like that. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I went over to, like you said, watch the Batman, but I hung out with a childhood friend that I haven't seen in a minute. So me and her went over there and did that together. That was cool. She came over,
Nice.
we went, got breakfast, watched the Batman, then she came with me to come pick up my kids. So yeah, it was fun. And then my daughter, she had one
How'd
of
your
her
wife feel about all
amigas.
that?
Great. Why? I mean, if you must know, she's lesbian and she's like
Oh, okay.
God damn it, man.
more of a masculine lesbian. So I mean,
So
since
you're
you
not
need
her
to know,
type, is what you're
man,
saying.
I mean, I could be. What's up? I'll throw it back. I ain't tripping.
Let's talk more about this lesbian
Everyone
stuff.
walks
Right,
up
keep
and
going.
just fucking smacks Gil upside the head.
So
I can't believe I
anyways.
stayed for this.
So anyways, besides that, my daughter had another one of her friends come over yesterday, so that was kind of cool. So it was like me, my mom, my wife, my daughter, and her friend, and like we were just talking and bullshitting, watching anime, playing video games, a bunch of different stuff. So just making memories, man, doing the family thing. Just a bunch of good fun. Let's go ahead and hop into some comic book pickups. Hey, yo, Mr. Bat Geek, I know you got a lot of stuff, so go ahead, take
I
it away.
got so much shit. I'm going to start it off with Batman 121, the Robert Pat cover. Did you guys get this?
I didn't see it.
No,
With
damn,
the
that's
gargoyle
awesome.
front. It is a hot
That's beautiful.
book, dude. I mean, as soon as I seen this variant coming out, and make sure my shop gave me a copy, and I'm gonna just put it in one of those high grade covers and just put that baby on my wall until I get
In a
somebody.
Mylar?
Yeah, in a Mylar, and see if I can get somebody to sign that. This past week, Dark Knights of Steel #5 came out. I don't know if you guys are reading that, but it's a goddamn great book. And I got this cover here. Are you guys? Is anybody else reading this?
No.
I'm not exactly.
Jesus Christ.
I read the first
reading it.
issue, man, and I fell off pretty quickly.
Oh, god damn it. Well, they re-released the first 4 issues like in a trade because it's the book's
Oh,
so fucking
cool.
hot right now. Yeah, so if you missed out on the first 4, go pick it up, dude. It's a good
Okay.
book. I'm still on X-Men. The new Berserk came out. The new, what is it called? Batman Killing Time. I don't know if you guys heard about this book that came out. This is a variant.
Oh, that's
right
a
here.
beautiful cover.
I love this fucking
Catwoman
cover,
and
dude.
Riddler.
Yeah. And I know I'm late on this. I mean, Aliens out too. Did you guys get the Miles Morales What If?
I did not. I need to get that one. That's
Haven't
pretty
read it
dope.
yet. Hearing good things. There's one comic I want to talk about. I'll go. I know because dude, you know what I'm saying? It's comic book. So the new Doctor Strange #1 came out. I got that art germ. Had to get
Oh,
it.
yep.
Yeah,
Oh, that
had to
looks
get
good.
it. Yeah, it's, I was really loving this, and I don't know if anyone's reading She-Hulk, but the first 2 issues are fucking dope so far, and the covers have been hidden.
Oh, those covers are fucking beautiful.
They're
dude.
Do you think
fucking
this is
gorgeous.
this story is gonna be kind of more what the Disney Plus
Yes.
is about? Yeah.
This is what Marvel does. They lead us into it's pretty much they leads into how what we're gonna be seeing in the I almost said Netflix for some reason in the Disney series. So, but one book I really wanted to show you guys, and I don't know if anyone's heard about this, called These Damn Kids. Have you guys heard about this?
No.
It is a crazy fucking book. This is by Second Sight Publishing. Number one came out, I want to say 2 weeks ago. They had 2 different variant covers.
That cover looks fucking gross. And creepy,
I had to have it, dude. And I skimmed through it. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? They go, dude, we forgot to put that in your box. Pick it up. You're going to love it. And I read it. And now it's on my pull list. It's fucking great.
Are those like zombie kids or like?
No, they have
what the fuck?
Little.
They have people's. Yeah, they have face like someone's face on their
Texas
on
Chainsaw
their,
Massacre.
like
That is,
on some. Yes,
that's what I was getting. Yeah.
And when you find out why, it's a fucking gory book. It's one of those that come around every now and then.
Nice.
That if you sleep on, you're not gonna be able to get your hands on it later.
Like ultra violent.
Yes, I can go on and on about my pickups this week, yeah, but we got 4 of the guests, and I'm gonna be,
actually go for it, dude. I mean, I don't have nothing.
You didn't pick up books, you son of a bitch.
I didn't either.
Pick some books anymore.
I didn't either. So
yeah, Gil, you too?
No, man, I'm going over to Juan's this next weekend, man, and I owe that man like $200 for comics. So
I got a stack of books that I can run through real quick.
Yes, go ahead.
So I got my last couple weeks of books. Ghost Rider #1, reintroducing Johnny Blaze.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
and
really fun.
That's one that I have.
King Conan 3. This is a great book by Jason
That book
Aaron.
is kicking ass. Yes, sir.
Mohamed
That is a
Assar.
great book.
Yeah, dude, it Jason Aaron fires on all cylinders there.
Yeah, he does.
Hulk, this is 4.
Dude, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that run, Jade.
I'm kind of over this.
Okay.
I'm kind of
It's the
I like
Donnie
the Ryan
Cates story.
Yeah, that's why.
I think he's going too hard with this one.
Speaking of which, I'm over this as well. Venom #5.
You can send me that cover though.
Venom #5. I picked up the Beskar variant of.
That's gorgeous.
Find that book, bro.
Vader 20. So this is the second print. I have the first print, but I was able to get the second print as well. This week, the High Republic Phase 1 comes to an end, so there won't be any High Republic novels or comic books or anything till October. And this is the Eye of the Storm, the Markion Row backstory, issue 2 of 2, High Republic #15. Like I said, this is ending kind of at the fall of Starlight Beacon. Moon Knight 9. Still a good book.
How's that Moon Knight? Is it kicking ass, Jade?
It's pretty good, man. I dig it. It pulls a lot of elements from like all the variations, and then Star Wars 21, kind of a filler issue. I did stumble across a VHS secret variant of the Scout book, King Jira.
Oh, that
#1.
That is pretty fucking dope, dude.
It's a silent book, and unlike this train that's rolling by my house, it's a good book, man. I like the colors, I like the art style. But what I've read lately is I finished off Extremity. This is that Daniel Warren Johnson written and drawn book. This is book 2 of 2. And dude, the story in here is just so damn good. I can't gush over this book enough, man. To the point where like there's like this third party, of the 2 warring tribes, all the people that have defected go into this other group, and the only way that they like atone for the killings is the grandmother, whoever runs this big colony, literally gets the name of every person killed scratched into her back, and that's like kind of like this bearing the sins of your neighbor kind of thing. It's a really good book, man. You guys got to pick it up. Highly recommend.
Cool,
Seth?
cool. Yeah, so I'm late on this one. I haven't read it yet, but I just picked up Saga 55. I know I'm late, but I got that today at the convention. And I got this free when I went to go see Batman. It's like Batman,
nice.
The Long Halloween, issue #1.
That's awesome.
That's cool. Dope.
So
you see somebody there at the bottom too there.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool. I mean, free. I ain't gonna lie, that's one of the main reasons I wanted to do the fan event.
Shit, I would too.
Yeah. So pretty cool. But yeah, that's it. Other than that, I've been reading everything at Scout, so I haven't been bringing it home.
Selena Kyle. Sorry, dude. And I know you guys didn't bring books. There's a couple more, if you don't mind, Gil. I just want to bring up. These are the other She-Hulk, the #1 variants that I got. I'm gonna mess over here. Sorry about that. These two gorgeous books. There we go. Right. I'm late to Devil's Reign. I'm actually missing issue 3, so I gotta hunt that down. But I'm loving the book so far. And Jade, I'm pretty sure you picked this up, right? I don't know if you did, or this variant at least, from a couple weeks back. So yeah,
I remember him showing that one off.
I did, yeah. That EM Geist variant's really cool.
Yes, so that's one of the that's pretty much one of my stacks. But yeah, it's been a good month of comics. The last couple of weeks been some fire shit. So I recommend you run to your shops and pick stuff up for sure.
Alrighty, we ready to hop into some comic book news then?
Let's do it.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and hop into it. Let me see the first thing that we got. Oh, let me go ahead and share this. My baby over here slipping. First comic we got here is a relaunch and a revamp to ASM. So it's going to go ahead and start over with issue #1. I just wanted to show off some cool, awesome ass variants from one of our.
Yeah.
I think everybody has a love for, J. Scott Campbell. If not, I know I do. But we got 7 different covers.
I really don't, man.
You don't?
Nah,
you don't like them?
It's not that I don't like it. It's just not something that I go out and look for.
Gotcha. If it's there, will you pick it up, or you just don't care?
Yeah, I don't really care for it.
Okay, well, I mean, we got 7 different covers. A little something for everybody. We got Miles, we got Peter, we got Ben Reilly in the Beyond costume, Spider-Gwen, Spider-Ham, Punk Rock Spidey, and then we got the 60th anniversary homage cover, which has like all the main characters and like pretty much everybody who's interacted with Spider-Man. So that one's pretty dope. And this is launching, what is it? I think in April, if I'm not mistaken. That is returning.
The new Amazing, right?
Yeah, April 6th, which is going to be relaunched, which digs into villains that Spidey will face as his new volume kicks off, including the Master Planner, Dr. Octopus, and many more. So it's going to be focusing back around Peter Parker, where I think a lot of people were complaining about Beyond, with it focusing mainly on Ben Reilly being the main Spider-Man. I didn't hear a lot of buzz. I didn't hear a lot of people really caring about it. I just heard a lot of complaining about it.
You said these are regular covers?
These are all of J. Scott Campbell's covers.
So that's only from his store?
Yeah.
Okay.
Moving on to Kotobukiya. We've talked about her the past couple shows. So we already talked about Boss Fight Studios doing the 1/12 scale action figures. This is the D cover, and the cover that I will be picking up. This is actually the upcoming issue in, I believe, April 6th. You can hurry up and get it now. Orders cut off is March 14th. This is going to be $7, a $7 comic. And it is starring, if you guys could see, I don't know if you guys can make that out or not.
Oh, yeah.
To the left, who is that, Adrian?
Well, Rosario Dawson.
Absolutely. The beautiful Rosario Dawson.
So okay, I'm like, is this her creative stuff written by? But no, we see somebody, Miranda Rodriguez, huh?
Yeah.
Because I thought she was going to be on some Keanu stuff where Berserk's fucking a great book. I don't know if you guys are reading that.
I stopped after 2. I was like,
I love, like, when you bring up shit from the past. That's just my shit. And I think it's a great fucking book. Do you sleeping on it? But this I've never heard of. Yeah, I've never heard of this.
Yeah, I didn't know about it either until recently when Boss Fight Studios said that they were going to be making action figures. Then I kind of looked into it. It's like a character that was made fairly recently in the last decade. So
Wow.
I'm interested, and I'll hop on it. Like I said, this is the D cover, so it's not the main. Definitely do got to look for it. So, but yeah, I'm just like, yo, Rosario Dawson. I'm all about her. I have a huge crush on her. I'm down to get this.
Well,
cover.
she's a well-known comic head, son. So
Oh, for sure.
You'd
I
figure
mean, or
sooner or later.
Sekatano.
Yeah, yeah.
Here goes something that Jade brought up to me: Fortnite X Marvel Zero War. So, they're basically doing a sequel to the whole entire first match, collab that they had. So this is just going to be focusing like on characters like Wolverine, Shuri, Spider-Man, a bunch of other characters. This is coming to us in June. Kind of like
this will also include codes inside for skins and weapons. And all kinds
pretty
of
much
stuff
what they
on
did
Fortnite.
with DC, right?
Yeah, so this will be, and then a week after that, you'll be able to buy them in the in-store or the locker or whatever it is. But these will be hot because everyone will be looking for those codes.
So it's a 5-issue miniseries. And one thing they did announce is that fans looking to score more in-game items should make sure that they're registered and signed up for the Marvel subscription service, Marvel Unlimited. For a limited time, paid subscribers with a registered account that read all 5 books when you unlock it. You know how you have the digital code inside the book? When you unlock it, it'll unlock additional cosmetics.
Nice.
So I'm guessing that you get probably like a code that'll unlock some stuff. So that's pretty dope, man, just for some extra stuff.
I'll probably pick it up.
And you already have Marvel Unlimited, right?
I do. That's what I use.
Might as well, bro.
So.
Might as well. And this is coming to us in June, so 5-issue miniseries. Next topic. So volume number 25 of Dr. Stone. This is actually going to be the finale issue as well. So it's all going to be coming to an end. I know like roughly right now in the anime season 2, I think is about like volume 11, 12. So I think maybe we have 1 to 2 more seasons of Dr. Stone, and then that's going to be it. That's going to be finito. But yeah, issue number 25 is going to be coming out in May. So 2 more months. It's going to all be coming to an end for Dr. Stone if you're up on that manga.
I've yet to see the anime. Is it pretty good? Because I know it's on HBO Max.
It's pretty good, man. I can't say like, oh my god, it's amazing. It's pretty good though. It's pretty decent.
Okay.
Basically what happens is like us being us, we're basically gonna like destroy the planet, right?
Yeah.
So what does it do? It casts like there's a spell that basically goes, turns all of us to stone, and then like thousands of years pass, and like the earth heals itself, and then it's finally okay with like letting go of everybody like from their stone, like basically prison. And then like these guys slowly start unlocking people, and then they figure out like a chemical compound to like undo the stone entrapment on everybody. And then it's crazy, man. Like it turns like almost like civilization versus civilization. There's 2 different teams, and it's a bunch of shit. It turns crazy because like everybody who gets awakened are kids. What's that one movie that takes place like on the trapped island? Is it Lord of Flies?
That's when the kids are on an island.
Yeah, and they start turning on each other.
Lord of the Flies.
Yeah, so it's on some Lord of the Flies type shit.
Okay.
With Stanley Robinson.
And then
my ladies.
Yeah, so Tifa Lockhart and Aerith over here are going to be.
If you had to choose, though, Adrian.
God damn it, dude, Tifa, bro.
Right?
Tifa with that
all day.
She looked like she would do something strange for a little bit of change.
Oh, Jesus Christ! So
she's gonna fist punch your butthole.
Jesus Christ. So, anyways,
we took it there, Gil. Sorry.
No, it's all good.
Gil's waiting for that.
It's going to be a novel coming in November that's actually going to be telling a story of Tifa and Aerith, like everything that happened to them and what led up to their roles that they played in the game. So it's like a prequel.
Bro. Yes.
And you already know, like when things like this, like if they do well enough and the fans are receptive enough, they're either going to make an animated movie or possibly like some DLC for a game. Or something. They'll end up making it into something depending on how the fan reception is with it. So Yeah, just I thought that was kind of cool. There's going to be a novel, not a graphic novel. Matt, I know that you asked about that, but it's a novel, no pictures at all, only words, strictly words. Unfortunately,
I'm out.
I apologize. No pictures. So let's go ahead and shift gears over into some collectibles pickups.
Oh, well, real quick, Gil,
go. What's up?
while we're still in comic book news, you brought up Amazing Spider-Man. I'm a sucker for the artist Mike Mayhew, and he's doing an Amazing Spider-Man cover. I don't know if you guys seen it, but it's
No.
really fucking cool. And if you would have to
Yeah,
order
but the
this through his
interiors
website.
are John Romita Jr. You
Yeah,
gotta pick 'em up
that's
or
why
what?
that's why I'm only getting it for the cover, sir.
That's a cool cover with all the foes.
Yeah. So he
That's
did a
awesome.
Batman one not too long ago, and this is pretty much so yeah,
looks
Romita
exact.
is going to be part of that, and unless it's a good story, you're right, Jade. I don't care for John Romita Jr. But I got to get that cover, and I ordered it, so that's it.
You
And
don't
then
like Junior?
I don't. I'm not a fan
Yeah,
of
he
his
said
art,
that
dude.
on our last time he was.
Yeah,
on.
last time we were on.
Really?
He's a
And-
hater for.
Yeah, he
Jade.
was. He said he was a
Why gotta be
jackass.
hated? Why gotta be him? And to go off something, Gil, you and Matt talked about. I want to say this last Geek Out where you guys talked about a comic run where no words were said, and
Oh
it
yeah,
was
the
just-
GI Joe one.
Well, Marvel did that in the early 2000s. It was
Yeah,
a
Larry,
run
that was
called
Larry
Nuff
Hama
Said.
book.
Yes. Well, I mean, the Nuff Said run, and when Marvel did it, was fucking fantastic. You just get the art and everything moved by words, and then at the end of the story, you would get the breakdown of the writers and why. But if
Oh,
you guys
that's
are ever
cool.
interested, you
Was
can
there a
actually
Daredevil
get it.
one?
Yes, there was.
Okay, I think
And
I
it
Enough
did
was
see the
said.
fucking
Daredevil
awesome.
one.
My favorite
Okay, I'll
one was
check it
a
out.
Daredevil, the Hulk, and Thor. Those Nuff Said were all good, but those three were just like untouchable shit. So if you guys were wondering what those were, you can find that in a collection in a trade called Nuff Said, and it has all those books. So just for the listeners, if you guys were interested in that, they got my ear going. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta let them know next time I talk to the guy. So just wanted to throw that out. Sorry about that, Gil.
No, don't be sorry. It's all good, bro. Let's go ahead and get into some collectibles pickups, and let's see. Major, how about you start us off, bro?
Well, it's been very dry here in California, and I'm not just talking about the weather.
We're getting snow and rain. What the hell are you talking about, dude?
Well, not in my part of California.
Oh,
We got
okay.
like a drizzle. If you call that rain, then
Oh, we were getting
it
hella
ain't gonna
rain.
save California. I can tell you that much.
Oh, we got hella rain over here.
We need
Yeah.
way more where we're at. We need it in Northern California, though. That's where we need it because it trickles down to you guys. That's the thing. It all trickles down to you guys. So you guys are always good. We need it up here.
So Matt didn't get any toys, but I did. So I'm gonna just.
Yeah, drier than a mummy's.
All right, go. What'd you
So
get,
I got some imports. I got the SHF Mando with Grogu. This is the deluxe one. I haven't messed with it yet, obviously. And then I got the Boba Fett, Throne Room Boba Fett. So really excited to play with those. Come with a million pieces. I picked up this Batman from the Future State Dark Detective. Does this actually?
Last time you did it, it worked.
That looks dope.
You can't tell, but it's really good. This will be McFarlane Figure of the Year. Mark my words.
You
Dude,
think?
I think the one thing that would help that figure out was like if it's a cloth goods like jacket or whatever.
Yeah,
But
and
I mean, like,
which I think
understand
you could
he's not gonna
probably
do it.
do fairly easy. Like if you got someone to do it for you,
Yeah,
I
because
think
the
once
arms
that
pop out pretty easily.
once that man bat drops, Jade, that's gonna be McFarlane Figure of the Year.
The what? Which figure?
The man bat. I'm pretty sure. we'll
Yeah,
talk about that
but
later.
this will be their Batman of the Year. The Dark.
Okay, there you
Detective.
go.
And this
Batman
is
of the Year.
off that Dan Mora. Probably the stinker of the year
Oh,
is the
shit.
Scientist.
Oof.
What is
from
that?
Fortnite. Dude, this thing
What
is
is that?
absolutely terrible. This is terrible. It doesn't really have any articulation. It can't really stand up. I mean, it looks kind of cool, right?
I don't know,
I mean,
Jay. That makes me want to fight somebody, bro.
Was that the one that was $40?
Yeah, because it does that.
Holy shit!
This is
Man.
terrible.
There's like faceplates you can put on too, right?
Yeah,
When
it comes
did
with
that
5
go up
different
for pre-order?
faceplates.
And that changes the way the glow looks.
Yeah, it's terrible. Picked up
Is
this
that the
Rogue
rock
One.
character?
Picked up this Rogue One trooper.
No, it is not.
So
The Rock was
yeah, I would avoid that. I'm already in on it, and I already ordered a couple foundations. So
Foundation. That's who The Rock was.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with it. It's just like the legs are too short and it's too top heavy and it doesn't.
Yeah,
move.
I was gonna say he looks like he got his legs chopped down.
But the thing I got the best since the last
Star
time we
Wars
all
Look at you son of a bitch.
is my
Razor Crest. Okay.
Are you gonna blow it up, dude?
Yeah, blow it up.
If you want it to show accurate, you gotta blow it up.
I have had no time to open it, man. That's the only problem. I want to dedicate like an hour or two to opening it, you know, and I haven't had that time. So,
well, you're gonna display that thing, right?
Oh yeah, up on that top shelf where the helmet is and the Grogu, everything's getting moved down a shelf basically.
And the scientist is going to be underneath it. The Razor Quest going to be on top of him. Like
this figure is trash, bro.
He's the first bounty.
But that's all I got, man. Gil, what'd you get?
Me? Oh man, bro.
Here we go.
I gotta say, I'm also one of your twins, bro.
Oh,
I got one of my Mandos in. My other shipment isn't in yet with the
Oh,
other
sweet.
Mandos and Bobas. So, but I'm twins with you. And I went hunting on Friday. I didn't think I was gonna find anything, to be honest, because like I went through everything, went through the Hasbro section, like where the legends are at, went through the McFarlane stuff, went through the collecting corner, went through everything, and then something told me double back, go back down the aisle. Maybe you missed some shit, and they were putting out a fresh case of
There you go.
Alley Vipers, and so not only that, bro. Because she was walking away with the case. I was like, "You got anything else in there?" And she's like, "I got some of this character." And I was like, "Yo!" So I got multiple.
Yeah, give me all those. Yeah,
I got multiple. I was like, "Let me get those. Let me get those. Let me get those." And you know what's hilarious is, so I got all those after the homie Life with Floyd. Shout out to Floyd on Instagram. She actually snagged me one bat and one alley over at her local Walmart over in Jade's neck of the woods, which is funny. So I was like, damn, now what am I going to do with all these? Now I got 3 of each. So not bad, not bad. And then I also, just to give you guys like an update, I finished my Kotobukiya Model Kit of Liger Panzer. And then I even started weathering him a little bit. This thing is fucking dope as hell, man.
Yeah, it looks nice, dude.
I added some silver dry brushing and a black wash and used some Gundam markers and whatnot.
Is he pretty heavy?
Lightweight. It's a lot of fucking pieces. I'm really scared that he's gonna fall.
Lightweight. It's heavy.
I was thinking the same thing when he said it.
Well, most model kits are really light, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Usually.
So
yeah, but this one has like a frame inside of it and stuff.
So here goes the original base, and then so like he could upgrade and put on different armor depending on what type of battle he's in. So there's the green one, which is like a bunch of cannons and stuff like that. Then there's the orange one, which is a bunch of blades and stuff like that. I forgot what. I think the green one is defense. This orange one is attack, and then there's a blue one that I have not built yet. That one's all for speed. So
they got a leopard one.
They do not. Sorry, bro. So, but that's all I got. Let's go ahead and move on to the next person. Who wants the ball? Let's see, Seth. What you got?
All right, so I got a bunch of shit, but I'm not showing what I'm selling. I'm just selling what I'm keeping for myself. So I got my Doctor Strange in.
I need that motherfucker. Goddamn.
Oh man, I forgot to mention I got my Marvel Legends Doctor Strange also.
Ah, you son of a bitch! You did that on purpose.
And I threw the sculptor shelf head on there, so it looks really good,
clean, dude.
It looks really good with the sculptor shelf.
Well, I need 2 because I want the blue head on my.
He's part of the wolf pack. You know what I'm saying?
He said, "Yeah, no."
I don't got a lot. I got this bootleg. I know y'all don't like care about shit like this, but it's like a guy in a turtle mask.
Does that come in a Tijuana 5-pack?
With a vest, huh?
The Tijuana 5-pack, you know.
Yeah, with the Power Rangers.
It came.
It
came with the Mountain Dew. But the one I'm most excited and proud of is this right here, the Biggie. That I designed. It's really cool.
That is awesome.
And hopefully I'm gonna be doing something with this guy soon, and more hip hop guys to come. A lot of them. So yeah.
That's dope.
All right. Who we got left? Matt?
No,
Adrian?
Matt didn't get nothing. It's my turn, son.
Adrian.
So let's see. Here we go. We'll start with these guys. Wouldn't look for them, but I found these bad boys at my Walmart.
Ooh,
and
damn,
I
son.
got the Steel Spider
dude.
too.
Score.
Steel,
Yo,
yeah,
I can't
all
find
three of
those
them together.
motherfuckers anywhere.
all three of them together, just sitting there. Like, hey, what's going on? Hey, dude, you guys want to come home? They're like, yeah, let's go. So boom, brought these fuckers home.
Bro, if you find any more, let me know because I can't find those
Each?
bitches
You're looking
anywhere.
for each?
Get one of each, yes.
All right, because the ones I've seen that I didn't bring home was the Shocker.
Well, no,
I
I just
gotta go back
want the
and get that.
Spideys,
Just
just
the
so I
Spideys.
could, yeah, just so
What
I
about the
could
Green
have
Goblin? Because that motherfucker's going crazy pricey, dude. If I find enough Green Goblins, he looks. I'm not gonna take him out of that package. He looks so goddamn clean,
Hobgoblin? Or
dude.
Green
The
Goblin?
no, and the Goblin. Yeah, both of them. Right. Thanks to my buddy Joey, Bootleg Joe at the Sarlacc Digest, I finally got this guy.
Beachhead. Oh shit!
Finally got him. He's the
Damn,
only
bro! I
Joe
didn't know
that's
you were
missing.
missing. I didn't
Yeah,
know you were
he's
missing a beach
The
head.
only one I was missing. I wouldn't budge.
Is it blue-eyed or is there brown-eyed or blue-eyed?
You son of a bitch. You know I can't see in the dark. I don't know. So,
Where's your
And
lentis, dude? Where's your lentis?
I'm telling you, man, I only use them when I'm doing naughty stuff. And
Oh shit!
gotta be my favorite
Oh,
figure so
bro.
fucking
Oh
far,
my
dude.
god, that is beautiful.
So growing up, I love werewolves, and it's because of this guy here. American Werewolf in London was my favorite movie as a kid, and that's why I love the werewolf. This figure, Jesus Christ, man. I mean, just owning it, because the first time people around here were selling them, they flew. They're gone. I couldn't find them. And then Frankenstein's had them for like anywhere from 60 to 75. I'm not gonna pay that for it, right? And then I found somebody who was selling it loose, and he gave it to me for $35, $40, $35. And
That's not bad at all. That's retail.
it's not bad. And I got the other head too, so finally got this bad boy. And if I didn't get it from him, I would have bought it from my comic shop. They got it in a little late, and it's my comic shop. I would have bought it from them. And this is not an action figure, but it is a collectible, and it's one of my favorite shits. It is the Nightmare Before Christmas vinyl
Yo, where did you get that
at fucking Target, dude.
bro? Hey, if they got any more, let me know, dog.
I
I'll
will
take one of
go
those
get
too.
you one. I will go get. This is one of my favorite
Abso-fucking-lutely.
properties as a kid. Yeah, so you can see it's still. I haven't opened it. I'm gonna open it and get all tuney with it sometime this week after work. My next tattoo will be Nightmare Before Christmas theme. So when I saw this, I just fucking had to have it. I have Blu-ray, the VHS. I got the fucking cassette from back in the day. Now on the fucking album. So I fucking love this. I'm a huge fan of Nightmare Before Christmas. So I had to share that. So it is collectible, but I will open it and play with that. So
How much was that?
Shit, $19.99, $20.
All right. Yeah, if you find more than one, let me know too.
Yeah. Target. I will, man. I'll be down there in a couple weeks. I won't even mail it. I'll just take it up there.
All right.
Yeah, because there were a few of them up there in my Target. So
Yeah, that's what I was doing with the comic, because you said you was coming to Florida, so I was like, why would you mail it? I just give it to you.
Right. You forgot. You told us earlier, you son of a bitch.
You got the
So
steel book?
that's
Hey, man, he brought me some comics.
really.
Show him the stack. Show him the stack.
Damn.
He did.
Really?
He did. He flew all the way to Texas, brought me a stack of comics.
You son of a bitch. But yeah, that's pretty much all I. Oh, and then my last order of Mythic Legions came in, which was I had a goblin, 2 orcs. I got my order here. Sir, what's the dude with the red armor? It was part of the last All-Star
Gerard.
wave.
Is it Gerard?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I got him fucking clean.
Jade
I
just
love
said
him.
it.
And
Okay,
then,
so you got the what you call it, the Legion Builder, the Builder wave.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
gotcha.
the builder wave. And then I got an extra troll or a goblin. So
So
happy about that stuff. Yeah, that's all in my display right now. We'll do a video about that. I'm gonna need to share my shit since I got my new T-Tops up, and it's looking really nice over there. So I will be sharing that soon. But yeah, I've had a very cool last couple of weeks.
Alrighty, collectibles news. Matt, let's make it fast, baby.
Oh, those look good, dude.
Matt.
Sorry,
Just
yeah.
like that, Matt. That's as fast as we want to roll, dude.
So here we got Super 7 solicits for their Wave 3 of their Disney figures, their Ultimates. We have Ben Alligator, Queen of Hearts, Big Bad Wolf, and Stitch, everybody's favorite little blue creature, Stitch.
Mm-hmm.
So these are going to be at a price point of $54.99, and they come with a ton of accessories, except for Ben Alligator. He looks like he comes like with the least amount of stuff.
Yeah.
But that
And
Stitch
he's
is
probably
probably going to be
builder.
flying off the shelves. That Queen of Hearts to go with the Alice. Big Bad Wolf, I don't know. That's
No, dude, I'm sold on that. The only
Yeah.
question I have is, have they released the Three Little Pigs?
Not that I know of. No, not
No,
yet.
because this
They'll
is
probably
like their
come later on.
second. This is like their second or
Well-
third wave. It's Super
Third.
7. They haven't released anything.
Wouldn't it
It's-
be like a Red Riding Hood?
It's all pre-orders.
Shots fired.
Wouldn't we get like a Red Riding Hood also, possibly, with the Big Bad Wolf?
No, you'll get the Three Little Pigs.
Three Little Pigs, I think, is where where you get that figure sold.
All right, we got a
Oh,
Hot
wow.
Toys Peacemaker with
Oh
Eagly,
wow.
and the
The
head
face
sculpt on
sculpt
this
is
looks
pretty
awesome.
terrible.
What?
Yeah.
Well, it only has one head, is what bothers me, right? Am I?
No, that's
Yeah,
two.
he has that with like a magnetic tongue.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah,
that
it's
what
really
it is?
fucking
Yes.
stupid. They don't even have like a normal stoic head.
They should
But
have
instead
a
you get-
normal head.
Hey, instead of getting more heads, you get two Eaglies. You get one with the open wings, one with closed wings. How
They
about
sh-
that?
they
I
should
still
have had
I
at
still
least-
haven't even seen this show, so
Oh,
Or maybe
Oh,
maybe
man,
it's
you're
just
missing
one
out.
Eagly with removable
Jade.
wings.
You're
Oh,
missing
my
out,
God.
bro.
I'm
Here we
right. I'm
have
right
a
there with you,
Super
Jay.
Bebop and Mighty
God
Rocksteady
damn it, Seth.
2-pack from NECA. For
This is the
animated
point in
line of
this-
Ninja Turtles.
this is at this point in the NECA like turtle cartoon line that like I'm starting to draw that line. Like, do I need this? No. I have a Bebop and Rocksteady. Like, I don't need everything from them. It's super cool though.
I like Rocksteady, so if anyone wants Bebop,
Oh, here we go.
we'll go half on
All
it.
right. You know what time it is. Mythic Legions All-Star Wave 5. Voting is open now. You should check your emails because that's the way you'll receive your link to the
Yeah.
voting. There's no other way to go about it.
Did you
can go to
guys
the
all
site,
vote?
You won't be able to go.
Yeah, I
I
voted.
did.
I need
I
to catch
haven't.
my vote still. I want
Ooh, hop on that shit.
hey,
Hop-
blow it
hop
up a
on,
little.
Adrian.
I
Blow
want
it
the
up?
girl in the red down here with the red
Well,
hood
what is
and
it?
then the Fury
They're-
Orcs.
They're giving us 5 picks, right?
They grouped
Five
the
picks.
picks.
You usually get
They
5
grouped
picks.
them.
I can
Instead
see
of
my
you-
5.
So I
That
want
fire
this,
orc. I need
the
that
sorcerer
fire orc.
mage looking chick and then the Fury Orc right here. Heck yeah. And then maybe Grisha again too. That'd be cool. And this guy too. I can't remember what his name is, but
Which one, Hagnon?
So the way
well,
they broke
yeah,
it down is
Agnon.
they,
There you go.
they put it in like categories where the first
Yeah, they
4
did.
figures you could only pick 1. The next 8 figures you could pick 2. Pick a couple of head sculpts you want to see in a sculpt, like a head sculpt pack.
Mhm.
So they kind of broke it down so you can't just vote for whatever.
Balam would be kind of cool too for that tiger head sculpt to go with our animal warriors that are coming.
Yeah,
sooner
that is.
than later.
You're right, dude. That's fucking dope. I need a lot of these. All right, I got to get to my voting then. I got to put that in.
Me too.
Hey, I like
All
that
right.
you guys put me as Robert Pattinson. I just noticed that.
We were talking about that like an hour ago.
Yeah, he never got it.
Well, yeah.
So here we have the Devil Toys Bullet Punk figures. It's just a tease for 2 new figures, one in yellow, one in purple. I looked around, couldn't find any kind of solicitation, so
No
I'm guessing this is
solicitations
just
yet
a teaser of what's to come.
for their 112 scale.
Oh, and this is for 112. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Can't wait to
because
see the new
we
112
just
stuff.
got the one that was supposed to come out in May of last year. We just barely got that shit earlier this year, like in January to February. So they're finally showing off and announcing the second and third figure in the line.
Well, they're not the only ones keeping us on the ringer for a year, huh?
Well over a year.
All right, so here we have Kotobukiya the Ronin figure or statue.
Oh
sorry.
my god, I'm all.
Now
over
that
this
is
shit.
really nice.
All
I
right,
am
this
all
can
over
be
this.
pre-ordered right now. Entertainment Earth has it up for $250
God fucking damn it! Let me write this shit
with
down.
free
son of a
shipping.
bitch.
That one,
And
that's
it
a
will
rough.
be coming September, roughly around September. Of
That's
this
a
year.
rough price, man.
We already collect this line, so my wife is like,
Man,
DC Marvel.
This
I'm
is a
starting to get to
1/7
this
scale
point.
statue, so it's just
Yeah.
under 12 inches.
I'm starting to get to this point where I'm leaning more towards statues and stuff nowadays, like kind of the higher end
That's-
stuff.
That's pretty
This
much what my wife's detox are.
Yeah.
Are these statues. Yeah.
This one's really nice.
Yeah, I gotta have this, dude.
All
Look
right.
at this.
Seth.
Look at that.
I mean, we kind of already talked about this, but Seth,
But here we have the
maybe?
creator himself.
Yeah.
So give us a little low.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. This is the prototype right here.
Go ahead.
And yeah, I'm gonna be doing something with this sculpt and some more of your favorite hip hop artists real soon. So
And that's
forward
your
to that.
design, right, Seth?
yeah, yep. I
Yeah.
drew this on paper. It went from paper to
Classic,
sculpt,
baby.
and then sculpt to 3D printer. So yes, sir. Thank you for the showcase. Geek Out Show preview exclusive.
You got it. A special colorway coming. No.
Yeah,
All right, here we
Geek Out
have
Show
some.
colorway.
These are possibly the first McFarlane My Hero Academia figures that I might actually buy. We got Hawks and Overhaul, and they both look actually really damn good.
Yeah, I'll probably pick up Overhaul because it seems like Yamaguchi. We're not going to get villains from Yamaguchi anytime soon.
No, I don't think so.
And I'll skip on the
Maybe
Hawks because I will pick up that amazing Yamaguchi one, but Overhaul for sure. But these, yeah, like you said, these are really cool, man.
I think it would be good to pick up this McFarlane one for like when you don't want your Hawks posed super dynamically. You know, for when you want them just kind of chilling in the background or not really doing.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well,
And I love the way he has the side eyes here, right? Too.
I
I see a
hate
lot of
that shit.
articulation on these. That's like rare for these McFarlane ones.
Man, I'm telling you, on that
No, I know
Dark
that
Detective
articulation
figure,
looks
it
very
is.
unique.
It's great, man. Like his figures are actually pretty well articulated. Just I feel like thigh swivel is the only
crotch
thing that
area is where I'm worried
Still
about.
missing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Other than that, these look really good. The designs look actually like pretty accurate.
Ah, this looks fucking great.
Here
dude.
we have the Beast Kingdom, King Shark, and I was gonna check out the price here for you guys. This thing is
About 120.
over 8 inches tall, and it's at $117.
Oof.
That's not bad, bro.
So what you see here, if I remember correctly, he featured some extra little goodies. So those little jelly-looking things, a little Starro eye, some extra hands, a book, and a little, his little doll.
Peacemaker C4.
Peacemaker C4, yes.
There you go. Yep.
That's a banger.
All right, here we go. We got Super 7 Ultimates, Punk Donatello. 50.
As cool as that is, man, I'm really
I
sticking.
got
my
them right
own
here,
with
bro. What are you talking about? I got them already in hand.
This is probably the coolest Super 7 Turtles figure they've announced so far, I think.
It is cool that you get the 3 unique head sculpts.
Yeah, that's fucking dope, dude.
Always
That's
come
so
hot
cool.
with the accessories. That mic stand's actually really dope. The keytar. Here we got Gorilla, aka
Yeah,
Sergeant
Johnny.
Bananas.
We got Johnny Woo right here.
There we go.
Johnny Buff
And
Nanas.
the scale of these figures, these bigger figures, is pretty nice. They're
They're
big
huge.
compared to the turtles.
Yeah, they're
Really?
like 10 They look like they're like 10 inches.
Yeah, I think we have a picture of them all together at the end that we'll see, and you'll see how big
Yeah.
they are. Here we got the
This looks
Triceratops,
nice, dude.
looking a lot different than the one we saw that NECA put out.
I'm
So
gonna
the-
have to get this
I
one.
think NECA's was more like the game, or no, theirs was the animated version too.
It's
but-
the
Yeah, they were the-
animated
they were
one.
the
These are
animated.
more like the Playmates figures.
yeah.
So
This
the
just looks more
Sergeant Bananas
detailed.
figure is going to be $75 too, so keep that in mind. This one's going to be the same price.
Gorilla. That's what they call him now.
All these bigger figures will be that 75 price point. Here we
No,
got a
not
better
all of
look
them. But yeah.
out of the package.
This is the same one as the NECA one.
Oh, this is the mechanized one.
Yeah, this looks. Yeah,
This isn't the 2-pack one, is it?
Yeah,
No, I'm just
super-
saying it's pretty similar.
Okay.
That's the same character, yeah.
Yeah.
Super
way different,
Bebop or whatever it is.
I'd rather have this one.
Yeah, this one looks
Same.
cooler in my opinion.
this one
And
looks
he
more
comes with
Mecha
the-
Godzilla.
He comes with the Infinity Gauntlet knockoff.
This is the
Yeah.
one I'm gonna get.
We got Metalhead right here.
That's not.
Is
it's
it
not
going to be
metal.
vac metalized?
Michelangelo
It
metal.
looks like it is.
Michelangelo metalhead.
I like that vac metal. I love how that looks.
Yeah, it does look really good, dude.
I can't tell if it's vac metal or just a really shiny paint, but
I think
this
it's
is
the
also
paint.
a digital render.
I did see some pictures with it painted like in some better lighting, and it looks really good.
Yeah, I mean, those are huge.
Big. Yeah, those are big, dude.
Yeah, for all the viewers here, they are stand about 2 to 3 inches taller than the turtles. So if you have some Super 7 Ultimates turtles, then imagine the scale.
Which nobody does because Super 7 doesn't ship anything.
So the metalhead Michelangelo.
Excuse me, sir.
I do.
Excuse me, sir. I do have my turtles are Super 7, but I go to the store whenever I'm in San Francisco and I just buy them from there.
Yeah, so you probably got like one up on everybody. We got to do that too, Adrian.
I'll take you to the store's great, dude.
So the metalhead is $55. Gorilla, Sergeant Banana, $75. Robotic Bebop, $55. Triceratops, $55. Punkerdon, $55.
Oh wow!
Right.
Okay.
So those Triceratops and Bebop, those are fucking
normal
huge
price.
figures for
I'm
the
surprised
normal
they're
price.
not getting charged extra on them.
I wonder why
I'm surprised too.
why the gorilla one is because of the
She's a
accessories.
lot more beefier.
I think so,
probably the accessories and
I'll
I
let
don't
you
know.
guys in on a little secret. So Dave and I, that's Cycle Ninja, when we went to the Super 7 store, they told us what new figures were coming. And
Oh, really?
obviously we couldn't talk about it, but one of their creators were there and he told us, okay, you guys really want me to blow your fucking dicks off? And then he talked to us about it and we're like, oh yeah, we're in. I mean, of course we bought some more Super 7 shit after that because, you know, I'm pretty sure that's why he told us. But yeah, this is something we were privy to a while ago and they look really fucking good, dude.
Nice. That's awesome.
I won an alternate Johnny Woo head sculpt for the Sergeant Bananas.
Coming with the instead of the bazooka with a big old camera bazooka.
Or a skateboard.
All right. We just were looking at images of the Mech Batman from the comics, and here we have the Mech Batman in figure form. Who's
By
producing this?
Mondo.
Bill?
Mondo.
Okay, wow.
You know how they did the Mecha Spider-Man, and then they're working on Mecha Captain America.
So you think this will be 1/6 scale?
They're about they're 6 scale.
Okay.
So retail will probably be about like 160, 170 around there.
I'm thinking maybe 180 because it's all like I don't know.
Well, the Spider-Mans were 150,
Yeah.
160.
Oh, true, and it was a mecha. You're right. All right, here we go. The most exciting and glorious looking thing here: the Hot Toys Batman, the Batman, Robert Pattinson himself.
That looks so good, dude.
It does. It really does look good.
Yeah, it's fucking
Batman.
good.
The head sculpt looks amazing.
It comes with all kinds of stuff.
Dead on that.
It's just crazy, like the backdrop, the accessories, the bat signal, the cuffs, batarangs.
This is a piece that everyone is going to regret not getting if you don't get.
You know what? And I
This
think
looks like one
I'm
of those
like, I
pieces.
need this.
Yeah.
The bat
I
signal
don't
is
wanna
awesome. I wonder
regret
if you can remove the batarang from his chest and if it's magnetic, like in the movie.
Probably. Look at that, man.
And I don't
I'm
know
really,
if you have
I'm
Go
really
ahead,
trying to
Jennifer.
figure out like, do you get the Hot Toys? The McFarlane is kind of garbage. Surely there'll be a Mayfex and an SHF.
Well, the Mezco announced
Mezco's
theirs.
looks really good.
If I could say something, guys, like I know that
For
the
sure.
Christian Bale one came out with a bat signal. There was like a deluxe one, and I think that one was like $354, something like that retail. And now it's going for upwards of $1,000 on the resellers market. So just looking at this, retail is going to be $550 for this one. I mean, I'm thinking, you know, it's going to follow suit, and it'll probably go upwards of $1,000 as well in a few years. So I'm going to get it for investment purposes.
Well, especially when we get the next Batman movie.
Jeez.
You
hey
know what
man,
I mean?
spoiler shit.
Oh, come on.
Damn, dick.
You know when DC hits a home run, they don't fucking let it go. Come on, they're gonna milk
I
this
don't know if it
dry.
was a home run, but look,
Oh,
look at
we
this
will
That should answer your
debate
que-
Look
that
at
should
this
answer your
portrait.
question, Matt. It doesn't look like it comes off, but it has
Yeah.
batarangs.
Okay, well, we'll see.
Or who
I guess.
knows? Maybe they just missed it for like the photo. Maybe they just like, oh,
Sure.
oops.
Oh, yeah, I just noticed that. Good call, Jade. Yeah.
That's why I
Yeah,
zoomed
yeah.
in. I was like, well, that looks like it's still in there.
No, look, dude, look at the edges there. It looks like it pops off.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It could be-
Right
I
in
don't
the middle of
know.
the chest. It looks like it
We
pops
won't know
off.
till we get it in hand or we see some other images.
Some
but,
better pictures. Yeah.
There was something else I want to talk about before we get out of toys. There's a couple things. SH Figure Art's up for pre-order right now. On Big Bad Toy Store, you can get the Super Saiyan Broly full power version, the newest one, for retail $83 or $84, a little probably.
You
above
mean the reissue?
This motherfucker just got some peach cobbler delivered.
Yeah,
to him.
exactly. And then the Dragon Ball.
Hey, bro,
the
send some over here, dog.
First Form Cell for $75 right now on Big Bad Toy Store, which isn't much over retail. And then you can also get the Gogeta and the Krillin. So if you missed out on any of those, make sure to go over and pre-order those, and you won't have to pay until they arrive. So best thing about Big Bad Toy Store.
Let's get into some animation and what we've been watching. So, Seth, what have you been watching? Any anime recently?
No anime, man. I finished Jujutsu Kaisen. My Hero ended, and Demon Slayer ended, man. So after that, nothing.
Gotcha. In 2 weeks, we get the Jujutsu Kaisen movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm ready. I'm ready for that.
Jade, what about you? Animation, man. Not only anime. Sorry, my bad. It's animation.
I am
as well.
the one who brought about the rule change. I do know it well. I watched a couple episodes of My Hero, man. I had a couple of plane rides these last couple of weeks, so I'm in this arc where it's like class 1A and 1B are kind of going. There's like 5 rounds. They're going against each other.
Okay, so it's the beginning of season 5.
Yeah, it's still in the first couple of episodes of season 5. I'm in the 5th round, so Bakugo's team just won and kind of caught them back up. So now it's Deku's team, and he just got what is it, Black Whip?
Yep.
He just got it for the first time,
Yep.
which I already knew from the movie Seth and I saw. So
that was spoilers for you.
Kind of, yeah. So other than that, man, I could sit here and talk about all the King of the Hill, and I've been getting back on this. I've been getting back on this Futurama run. I haven't got to talk to you, Gil. You watched a couple of King of the Hills, right?
I did, man. I haven't brought this up. My bad. So I watched King of the Hill episode 1, 2, and 3 for the first time ever, and man, that show is dated as fuck. And
oh yeah, the first couple of seasons are incredibly dated. Once you get into the other stuff,
I'm gonna try to stick with it, man. But it's a little rough for me.
Yeah,
dude,
it's very early 90s.
If you want to see a dated Hank Hill, watch Beavis and Butthead Do America, and you would get a Hank Hill like first drafts. He looks terrible, but it's hilarious.
Yeah. If I were you, muscle through the first season, and the rest of it will follow very easily.
Okay, I'll try then. I'll try. Let's see. All right, Major. What about you, bro?
I haven't really been watching much else than Naruto Shippuden, so just got to the part where we are learning about Kabuto's backstory. So, of course, he has a tragic backstory to try to make you feel bad for him, but he's too much of a bastard, so I'm not gonna let him down on that shit. Everybody
in Naruto has a tragic backstory.
Exactly.
They make him likable and relatable.
And it sucks because you want to hate the guy, but then they're like, "Oh, he had a really bad tragic past. That's why he did all this bad stuff." And you're like, "God damn it! Yeah, I get it." Like
somebody let Carol.
Shit, this, that. Oh,
somebody let Carol Baskin back in.
Oh,
hi, you cool cats and kittens.
Yeah, but that was it. I need to go back and finish the last couple episodes of Attack on Titan. I kind of fell off. I was like, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's getting a little slow. It's building up right now for the big conflict.
I think I'm kind of waiting for that episode, and then I'll just kind of binge it all together. So
counting the episode that dropped today, there's only 3 more episodes left. So in 3 weeks, that's it. Okay. It's over.
So I'll probably catch up in 2 weeks then.
There you go. Yeah, just finished through it.
What about you, Seth? You watch anything?
He already talked.
Oh, what about you, Adrian? You watch anything?
No, nothing new. I'm back on. I'm doing a Family Guy run again. So I just, when it has its hooks in me, and I just can't stop watching this shit. I try to do the same thing with The Simpsons, but going from Family Guy to The Simpsons, it just doesn't work for some reason. I can't explain it. And I'm just starting the second season of we just talked about it. Oh, God damn it. You guys just talked about it. Fucking
My Hero Academia?
not My Hero, dude. I fucking fell off.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
No, not Jujutsu,
Demon Slayer?
fucking Demon Slayer. Thank you, Gil.
Okay.
I'm just getting to that. I was gonna wait for the sub, but or the not the sub, but the dub. But I'm hearing so much good shit about it. I'm just gonna watch it like this.
Yeah, Adrian, I got the Funimation, whatever the premium is, and they have simulcast where they release it. Same
Really?
day. Yeah.
Well, mine comes on Hulu, so I'm but I'm just gonna watch it as is and just enjoy it. I just heard it's too good just to pass up and wait for it. So hopefully I'll dive into that this coming week. But Family Guy's got me again. Oh, we can't hear you, Gil. You're on mute.
No. I was talking to my daughter, so I did that on purpose. My bad. So as
He's
far
talking
as
to his crew, his film crew back there.
So as far as me, what I've been watching, so I watched the new episode of Attack on Titan today. It was just a little bit of setup for the big conflict and whatnot. There's a team that's being formed. I don't want to spoil it for Major too much, but there's a team being formed to overthrow and stop Eren. I won't announce and show exactly. I'm not going to talk about who it is. So moving on from that, my daughter, she asked for a suggestion as far as anime and like something that I liked, and then like on Hulu, I was just passing by and I was like, "Oh, Tokyo Ghoul! Tokyo Ghoul is amazing." So me and my daughter started watching Tokyo Ghoul together, and we went through and watched like the whole entire first season. She liked it a lot, and she's all like, "I'd give it a 9.5 out of 10 for the first season." So the parts that were a little rough were like the torture scenes. So like she turned her face because like it's a lot of gore and blood and guts and stuff like that, and it's kind of rough, right? So she did turn her face on that part. But I'm glad that she's like expanding her horizons as far as like anime. Ooh, Seth got the lighting like me now, huh?
Did Hinami's mom die in season 1?
Yes.
Yeah, dude, that was fucking rough, dude. And then later on, when he comes back with her, Queen K,
yeah,
dude,
and like so like me and Lonnie, we were talking about how it's messed up and it's a never-ending circle and cycle of revenge, right? Everyone's getting revenge for somebody. So yeah, it's just pretty crazy and pretty wild. And,
just like in Naruto.
Yeah.
The whole ninja world hates.
So let's go ahead and get into some anime news. Not a whole lot. We'll keep it short and sweet, Jade. I got you, bro. So Akuma-kun is coming in 2023. This looks awesome, man. It's almost like spell casting, but like the animation style reminds me of Scott Pilgrim. But it's going to be an anime. Like it looks
Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, that's what it kind of like giving me the vibes of. So yeah, I'm just took a screenshot of just a brief little synopsis. Akuma-kun is the story of a boy trying to create a society where humanity realizes its true potential and lives happily with the help of some unlikely allies. So not a whole lot of details, but it caught my interest to where I thought I should bring it up. Skull Knight got a new key visual, and this is dropping April 11th or April 6th. I can't remember.
Yeah, what is this? I'm not familiar with this.
So it's an isekai. Isekai is like when usually like your consciousness is transferred into like the digital world or somewhere else, and that's basically what's happening. Is like there's a kid that wakes up in this game who is the Skull Knight. This is the Skull Knight. You can't really tell, but yeah, that's him. Same character right here. So this is him with the helmet and him behind him. That's what he looks like when his helmet's off.
Shit.
So I'm gonna go ahead and play the trailer right here. Alrighty. Oh no, sorry. This is the
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball Super. This is a new.
I've seen this shit before.
お前たち何者だ。
正義のために命令を実行するス
Hell yeah,
ーパ
dude.
ーヒ
Seeing
ーロー。
Gohan like growing up in that
ピッコロさん。
ちょっとがっかりだな。もっとすごいって思ってたのに。レッドリボン軍の復活は近いぞ。
Now, are they going to be doing a dub of this also?
ヒーロー
Yeah, when they release it, it's going to be sub and dub, but the trailers
dub,
right
yeah.
now are only coming out in sub. And one thing, I don't know if you've seen. Okay, there we go. Supposedly, people are saying that's a new form for Piccolo because he like was like golden almost.
The animation is taking a little bit of getting used to.
Yeah, it's a bit different. It's a bit different. It's a little blend.
It has like a 90s feel to it, you know? Has
You
like
say
that
Piccolo
90s coloring.
You said Piccolo has a new form?
Yeah, people are saying that like so when he powers up, he turns like almost like a yellowish green. They're saying that it's a new unlimited form. No, they said that it's like called unlimited form, and it's focusing mainly on Gohan. And because of that, and how like number 1 and 2, how Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 look, people are saying it's going to be a reintroduction of like Gamma Cell. So like we're going to get Cell back, but in a new form.
Ooh.
Okay, so this is going to be the trailer for Skull Knight. Sorry, guys. So this is an isekai, Adrian. So he just wakes up in a new world and he has no idea. So this is his avatar. This is his character in the game.
Woke up.
So he's trying to get used to like him waking up as this character and being in the body. That's pretty cool, the little Ninetales. And everything seems like all fun and games, and then he sees like the nitty-gritty and how terrible this world can be. So you'll see some stuff happen. You know, monsters, people about to get raped, unfortunately.
Yeah, man.
But the good thing is that he's a good man, he's a hero, and he's not going to allow that to happen on his watch. Chops those motherfuckers in half.
Oh, dude, this looks fucking good.
So yeah, and then you form
anime Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
Pokemon.
exactly.
That was some
this is his campaign.
times he was growing up.
This is his crew.
Kind of reminds me of like Sword Art Season 2 or like the Alpine Mark.
That looks like a Fortnite guy.
But that looked like all for the first season, didn't it?
Is there something prior to this deal, or this is like the first
thing that we're getting of this show? We've never gotten it before.
I mean,
you might be referring to Overlord because there's like a skull dude with a crown.
Okay.
Maybe you've seen those visuals before for Overlord, which is an anime which is on its 3rd season right now. But yeah, that's all we got for anime. Let's switch over into gaming. So this now includes not only video games, but Pokemon TCG type stuff. So any type of gaming. Seth, go ahead, start us off. Have you got anything, played anything?
Man, nah, I haven't got a chance to play or do anything, man. I actually had a couple of friends invite me out to the card shop to play some Flesh and Blood, and I haven't even had a chance. I'm supposed to play Flesh and Blood with Matt and Digimon with you and a whole bunch of other stuff. I just haven't had a chance.
Eventually.
I reworked my decks. They're good.
Yeah, I'm just afraid to get my ass beat. That's all.
Oh, shut up.
All right.
But what about you, Gil?
Me? Not much, man. I'm just waiting for hopefully my package one day, like in the next week or two. Pokemon Arceus, play that. Other than that, nothing. I have some Pokemon packs coming. Oh, and I actually opened up a ETB of, I completely forgot, I opened up an ETB of Brilliant Stars, the new set that just came out, and I got 2 V cards, which is pretty dope. I got a Houndoom card with gold borders, which is pretty dope. And I got another card, I can't remember what card. It was 2 like pretty decent cards. They're roughly like $10 each, so it kind of wasn't worth the $50 for that deck box, but whatever, you know, it's always a gamble with Pokemon. Cool thing that I found out is that there's V cards or V-Star cards, and I didn't know what they were. A bunch of people were talking about it, like, what the hell? Like, the backs, they don't have the Pokemon symbol. They're just all blacked out. And then on the front side, it says V-Star. Just, it's white, and it says in gold V-Star. So I was like, what the hell is this? And I found out actually just by looking up what it is. It activates it. So you need those cards, at least when you're playing competitively, to activate a secret trait, which is the V-Star ability, and then it's like a power boost for your Pokemon. But there's only like certain Pokemon that have it. Charizard being one, Arceus being another, Pikachu, the popular characters. So I think that's pretty dope. But that's about it, man. Jade, what about you?
No time for gaming, man. I ran a Fortnite earlier and kind of stunk it up. I've been working on this. Is it Uraraka? Is that right, Matt? I've been working on running her deck, man. Which I'm pretty much built out on that. So that's probably what I'll be running moving forward.
I like to call her Ochako because that's an easier way.
I'm sorry.
It's easy. I say I like to just call her Ochako because that's easier.
Yeah. And I built that deck, and that's probably what I'll run with when they start doing this competitive play here in the next week or two.
Is it pretty hard hitting, or is it more like a speed deck?
It's pretty hard hitting. It's a lot of throws and heavy-handed attacks.
Nice.
So, yeah, and that's all I've been up to, man. Matt, you been playing anything?
Yeah, my last gaming experience involved me dressed up as a woman, dancing on stage with a very metrosexual man. So that was a very interesting gaming experience. Probably the first time I've ever done that. The game I'm referring to is the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and they just took that whole Don Corneo part. Just like I thought they were gonna like kind of go through it kind of quick, but they like elongated the whole experience. I mean, that's probably the worst word to use for it, but they definitely like dragged it out. So like,
and you say it's your first time experiencing that.
Oh my god,
sure,
dude! You just started playing that, man.
Yeah, I'm about a third of the way through the game now.
Yeah, you're almost. Yeah,
that's further than Matt has ever made it through any game.
No, that's not. Shut up! Don't say that.
Yes, it is. Yes, that is 100% true.
So, I've been doing that, and then like I just found out there's a gaming store in Modesto that I might go check out. And when I heard the name of the gaming store, it was actually the same guy who I bought like some of my first booster boxes of Flesh and Blood from. So there's a store in Modesto called Simply Unlucky. So I'm gonna go check that store out and see if they had like
he's like a famous YouTuber.
Yeah, that's what my buddy was telling me. I was like, dude, I didn't know anything about this. That's crazy.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna go meet Simply Unlucky. So I'll tell you how that goes when I go meet him. So
I'm sure.
What about you, Adrian? You been playing any games?
Have I been playing any games? Oh yes. I was waiting for.
That's all he does is play games. That's Rosie.
All right. Well, she was playing games with me, son. I'm glad you brought that up. I'll get into that in a second. We're waiting on MLB The Show 2022 because it looks like we're not getting a baseball season, Jade. So, and I think Madden's run its course. So I think I'm done with Madden right now. But I did go out to what was it called? Lower Level Arcade in Claremont, California. And my wife and I beat about 12, 13 games. We took down Golden Axe. We took down Contra. We took down Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I beat this motherfucker. This one took me about an hour and a half.
Nice.
And not just Punch Out, Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I don't know if you can see that.
Punch Out's easy. Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Yeah, Mike Tyson punches you once and you're done.
You can see the name up there.
But when you get to Mike Tyson, you can't let him even.
That's cool, man. I like to see that the arcade scene is kind of like thriving again. You know, when I go into these bigger cities, I've always noticed it.
Aliens versus Predator. I didn't know the game existed in arcade, and it was my first time playing it. And me and my wife took it down. We took
that game is so fun.
It's so fucking fun, dude. You get you get two different type of predators, and you get the female character, and it's like big
male
old
character.
Big old guy with all these guns, right? He's pretty cool. And if you go to these arcades, it's not like you gotta stress over if you're gonna survive or not because you gotta keep dipping quarters. No, you got unlimited lives, dude. And because I'm such a fucking gaming geek, when we started playing Contra, I looked at my wife and I gave her the week. I'm gonna watch this: up, down, left, right, A, B, start. Unlimited lives, right?
So you got unlimited lives in an already unlimited live arcade?
Yes, but it looks better when all the badges are on the top like that, dude. Because you don't have to worry about continuing the game.
This motherfucker cheating and shit.
Yeah, because if you die, remember, if you die in Contra, you
restart.
Exactly.
You start the whole game over. Yeah.
So you get
They're in
3
a safe
tries to
point.
continue on that level, but we didn't have to worry about it. We had 99 or whatever the knives, and my wife's like, "What the fuck?" And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I didn't remember that off the top of my head. I had to Google it just to make sure I had it right.
It's a tough one.
So I took that down. We played track and field, and I murdered her in track and field. It's just all these games, and there's the Mandalorian pinball machine.
Oh, what?
Which was fucking fun. Yeah. Then the video I posted on my IG story, I'll put it up on one of my saved things for you guys can go through it. The Mandalorian pinball looks so fucking cool, and it played really fun, dude.
I've seen that.
Grogu. Yeah, you can hear Grogu making some grunts and stuff. You can hear, of course, Din himself, is all in all his quotes and sayings. So we just had a blast. And this arcade is one of the smaller ones I've been to. I've only had about 30 games, but an all-day pass was $15. So not only did we played for a couple hours, we had lunch, we played for more, we went to go see the Batman again, we came back and played some more, then we went and had dinner. So once they told us, dude, you can go home and come back, and but we live about 30 minutes away, we weren't doing that, so we did the whole downtown stuff. And so so to answer your question, yes, I've been gaming. So awesome. I just love finding these arcades and just beating those games that gave me fits when I was a kid, or even brand new ones that I never played, like Alien vs. Predator, which was pretty fucking cool.
Did you beat the Alien vs. Predator game?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah. That took us less than 30 minutes to beat.
Was there an alien with a really long neck?
You don't listen, Matt.
Yes.
Well, no, I heard him say he beat like a ton of games, but I wasn't sure if that was on.
Yeah. He said that he took it down.
Not only that,
beat it. He said, I took it down.
When you fight the queen for the second time, she has her tail, and she'll snag you up with her tail, and you're stranded in the air, blood's gushing out. You got to shoot her in the tail to let her wiggle you loose, and then she'll come back down and go at you. So that was a fun fucking game, dude. Oh, there was one game. I don't know if you guys, it was a side scroll. This is the one I wanted to talk about. It's called Prehistoric Island. Have you guys ever heard about this? Where you're 2 helicopters, and you're pretty much side scrolling, and all these dinosaurs they're attacking like New York, and you're saving.
Isn't that called Jurassic Park?
No. Okay, that's where I'm going with this. This was Jurassic Park before Jurassic Park. It is a fun fucking game. Reminds me of games like 1941, those kind of side scroller games. But you're 2 helicopters, and then you got to save people in the city. You got to park while these dinosaurs are attacking. Never seen this, never heard of this game, and it was so much fun. Of course, we took that down too. So yeah, had a blast, dude. These arcades are my shit. I love finding them. But yeah, that's what I've been pretty much doing when it comes to gaming.
Hey, well, when you come up here, there's one in Sacramento called well, I mean, maybe you're not coming up that high, but if you do come up that far, there's one in Sacramento called the Coin Op, and that's a pretty cool little barcade. They got a lot of machines and pinball machines.
How far is it from the city?
Oh, from San Francisco?
Over an hour.
Because we're staying in the city.
An hour and a half.
I could show you one over in Oakland that's 20 minutes away from the city.
Let's do that one, Gil. Let's fucking do it.
Matt, come out this way, bro.
I guess I'll have to, you suckers.
All right, let's go ahead and get into some news. Oh, what's up?
The only thing I didn't touch, and I'll be honest, I didn't get into the Mortal Kombat, the Street Fighter, because there's some kids there that are just whooping ass, and I didn't want to be a part of that. I didn't want to be a part of that, dude. My wife staring at me like, "The fuck, you gonna let these little kids run? These kids are doing damage." I was like, I'm staying away from them, right? And every time they go to the other side of the arcade, I sneak on over, like up, down, you can. I'm like, okay, I still got that, but that's all I got. That's all I got. I would have got cream. But yeah.
Well, I mean, to stay on track with what Adrian said with the retro gaming, right? We all remember this game, The House of the Dead. I love this game.
This is my arcade game right here.
Yeah, right. All of us probably love this game.
Can be found at Dave & Buster's.
So they're doing a remake, and it's going to Switch first. And this is actually coming out April 7th. Just next month, man. We're only 1 month away. So it's going to come out to Switch first, and then later on it'll be offered for PlayStation and Xbox and all that good stuff. There is a trailer. So updated graphics and all that good stuff. Oh, hold on.
I need like
next gen, huh?
They need to come out with a gun or something so you can.
Yo, so that's what I was saying, man. I would love to come out with the gun or something.
Help!
For the Switch.
Everyone's getting killed.
So I showed this trailer to my daughter, and she was like, "What the heck?" Her eyes got hella big. I asked her if she wanted to play this, and she's like, "I'll play it, just not at night."
Dude, that looks like the classic mansion right there.
It does. It looks classic, but you could tell like they updated the graphics and whatnot.
Oh, this looks like
looks
so
good.
much fun, dude.
Looks
I feel like they
great.
could have updated the graphics a little more.
You think so?
Yeah, a little. I don't know. Because look, it looks
Looks
kinda
exactly
laggy.
the same.
Exactly.
that's
It
the
looks
point,
kinda
though,
laggy
Jade.
to me.
I shall destroy.
It could be the
First.
quality of the video, actually, too.
Yeah, that's the other thing is like the best that they had was 720 out for the video. So I
I'm
don't know
gonna
if
have to watch
that's
that
part
on
of
my
it.
own time because I don't know. That did not look impressive.
Well,
to me.
I think the
Really?
point of it, it's real quick. I think the point of it is keeping it retro, still looking like the old. Maybe it's faster in the upgrades. Maybe it's not. It doesn't lag.
I don't know.
Kind of thing.
It looked kind of laggy to me in that.
Well, I mean, all these videos that I put up, they're laggy.
Well, not even
because-
that. Just some of the animations looked kind of, I don't know, jarring.
Anyways, let's keep it moving. So on Wednesday, Capcom announced that Resident Evil 2, 3, and 7 Biohazard are going to be coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S later on in 2022. So they're going to be getting upgraded, remaked versions, and then PC as well. So damn, they're trying to make their money off their golden gooses over there.
They're obviously going to sell.
Will you guys try to get this? Well, I think the only person with the next gen system on over here is Adrian. Do you have a next gen?
Yeah, I have an Xbox.
Okay,
Series.
you and
Jade.
have next gens.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking bow down, boys.
I don't even touch that thing, guys. It's sitting over there in the boys' room. I'm still on my PS4.
It's a good dust collector, ain't it?
It sure is.
So Pokemon announced 2 brand new Japanese sets. They're going to coincide with one another. They're going to help be a couple set that's going to release. So this is Time Gazer, focused around Dialga in the Arceus game. And this is Space Juggler, focused around Palkia from the Arceus game. And these are their new forms from the game. Just a better look. And then you get to see the V-Star ability down there at the bottom. So you see their regular attack does 40 plus, but then their V-Star attack does 220. That is fucking crazy for competitive. That's like one hit KO taking people out. And then there goes the Palkia version. Not sure how much attack it does here, just because I can't read Japanese, but I'm like, I really hope that it comes out in English, because every single set they release in Japanese doesn't exactly make it to English. And then not only that, if it does make it to English, all the cards don't necessarily come out as well. They don't make it to the set. So that's the other thing that sucks. And then they're going to be doing Rowlet, Oshawott, and Cyndaquil. So this is pretty dope, pretty cool. I think that that's awesome whenever they, have it go with the games, and they're trying to hop on what's hot right now, and everyone loves the Arceus game. Don't know if anyone here is playing it, but they did release a patch. Just to reiterate, they did release a patch last weekend that was free, and there is a code that you could put in to get 30 free Pokeballs. So yeah, let's go ahead and keep things moving to entertainment.
Hey, real quick, I gotta go, fellas. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to make it to the end, but I gotta bounce.
All right,
love
we
all you
were
guys.
right there too. We were right there. Damn.
Yeah.
You have to? Like you're in
Sorry.
trouble? What's going on? What's the deal?
He's in trouble. It's midnight.
He's asleep.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm fine. There's nobody with.
His lady caught him wearing her jacket and beat his ass.
You know when you're in
Probably.
trouble and you want to call the cops, you got to pretend like you're calling, like you're making a pizza. What kind of pizza are you
Just
making?
say blueberry pancakes and we'll know.
Blueberry pancakes.
Oh, we don't know Morse code. That's
I actually know most. Okay, yeah, okay, got it. He's got to take it in the butt, dude. So he's got to go.
All right, bro. I love you guys.
All right, so.
Love you, dude. Don't forget about my comic, you asshole.
All right, and then there were 4. So we're almost done,
You tried.
guys. Almost done. So entertainment and what we've been watching. So I'll go ahead
Man.
and go watch Batman, and that's honestly
Let's
the
talk
only
about
thing that
that.
I've really put. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead. Let's hop into Batman first. Okay, we'll just
Right
go
when you
ahead and
jumped
get
off.
into it. Now that the dead weight is gone, no,
Yeah.
he's gonna hate that. I'm just
That's
playing.
hilarious.
So yeah, let's go ahead and we'll get into Batman. We all watched it. Let's do that. I mean, that's the main thing I watched, anyways. So let's go ahead and start off with their thoughts. This motherfucker, Oswald Cobblepot. I got the penguin. Where are you, motherfucker?
Well, I put you as Jim Gordon, you motherfucker. Be happy.
He's already. Wait, you can't have two penguins.
Yeah, you can't have two penguins. What is
Yeah,
it,
I'm gonna do
multiverse?
Gordon.
I'm the one who did the names. I don't know what he's doing over there.
I'm more of a penguin than you.
I guess you can be Catwoman now that our other
No,
Catwoman.
Detective
no.
Gordon.
Detective Gordon. So yeah, go ahead and start us off, Mr. Penguin over there.
9 out of 5, you fucking lunatic. Dude, that chase scene, fucking, oh man, I haven't like had that much fun with the chase scene since like the original like Fast and the Furious movies, you know, like
The good one.
God, that was good. It was such a good chase scene. The cinematography throughout, brilliant. Oh dude, just Paul Dano fucking killed it, dude.
Nailed it, bro.
Killed it.
Nailed
His
it.
voice, some of his voice acting was a little over the top in parts, but it kind of added to the whole character of the personality of the character. So I kind of liked it, even though it kind of took some getting used to. Yeah. What about you guys, Jade? What did you think?
Man, I absolutely loved it. Just to repeat a lot of the same things you said, the cinematography was great. The narration of Batman kind of like logging his, his days. Loved that. That's that's Jeff Loeb's Black Book, right?
Yes.
Dude, that was
story.
awesome.
Yes.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Anybody else got
that.
a Watchmen feel from that?
Dude, it's the
Also-
most comic book. Like it felt like a comic book. Yeah,
Like
it
the
really
first
did.
actual
Felt like a
comic
Frank
book
Miller
Batman
comic
movie.
book to me.
Yes.
Yeah, or just a
Yes.
Batman. If you pick
Dark.
up any Batman comic book off the shelf,
Gritty.
that's what it should feel like.
Setting the scene.
Yeah, so I absolutely loved it. Pattinson's Batman. I've heard conflicting things. People loved it or hated it. I loved it. I like the fact that like when he was trying to be Bruce Wayne, like he didn't even know what to do. Like he wasn't Bruce Wayne, obviously. Yeah, dude, it's hard without breaking it down like scene by scene, but I absolutely loved it. It was great. It didn't feel like a 3-hour movie.
Not at all. Not at all.
Like I would have watched if it just would have kept rolling. I would have just sat there.
I would have been
watched the
fine
whole
with
thing.
it. I'm right there with you, dude. Right there with you.
Paul Dano's Riddler, genuinely creepy, genuinely like makes you're not scared of him because he's a monster. You're scared of him because he's a fucking person. Like he's just really, really creepy there. The score, amazing. The score was amazing. I loved everything about it, dude. Really and truly.
That opening scene with the mayor when he's like standing right behind him in the dark, dude. Whew. Had like,
did you
definitely had
guys
some horror element to this movie too, with like the music and like the lighting and stuff, man? Definitely had some horror vibes.
I think it was the coolest introduction to a Batman we've gotten.
Yes.
He walks out to fight those Joker thugs or whoever.
Yes.
Now, did you guys catch this? I didn't catch this. I read this after the fact. So when he beats down all the let's call them Joker thugs, right? Because that's kind of what they look like.
Oh, totally.
There's the one he doesn't fight. It's that kid with the half face. Now that is an actor that's Jay Lycurgo, and he plays Tim Drake in Titans.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. So they're saying that was Tim Drake.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you already get a Robin in this too.
Wait,
it would make good sense too.
And not to go straight there, but real quick, didn't we feel like the the kid that was saved will be the next Robin?
It kind of seemed like that was going to be Dick Grayson
like
type of thing.
Yes.
It's probably Dick Grayson, right?
That's what they're leading up to.
But you didn't get a last name.
Mitchell was the last name.
Yeah, I think Mitchell was the last name. But
I'm
I'm
like,
like,
could get a new Robin for it doesn't really matter. But the fact that they're already a Tim Drake, I think that's pretty amazing right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adrian, what about you, bro?
Oh, dude, like the guys, I fucking love this movie. I honestly think that this is probably the best Batman movie we've gotten when it comes to being as close to comic book property. It is beat for beat, note for note, visually stunning. Everything about this movie was I just couldn't get enough of. The time it could have went on another couple hours, like Jay said,
the story beats. The story beats like the fact that it was literally unraveling a case. Like
yes,
it felt
like a true detective story. And we're going into spoilers, so you guys are listening. Here you go. So the one part that really got me is when we get Jim. I don't know. I know we're not going to dive into it, but when they got the penguin in this corner and they're hamming him up, and they thought they got it figured out, and it was fucking something completely different. Yeah. I wanted to stand up and clap, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, holy shit. Because it got
the
me
fake
too.
Out with the penguin.
Yes, the whole
it did seem a certain way.
Yeah, and then it did feel like my favorite movie of all kind of time, Return of the King, where you get this. Okay, it's indie. No. Well, that's not it. Okay, it's gonna end here. No. But I know people are complaining about that, but I love that it kept going on, and it wasn't this. It's this. No, it wasn't this. It's this. And the kid looked fucking great in the suit, bro. He was a hell of a good Batman. How many times have you seen? I don't know if you go back and watch the Batman film where he's taking shotgun blasts and still coming at you. You know what I'm saying? Throwing pipes, whatever he can find to fucking get out of the fight. And there's a point where he got dragged by his fucking cape, dude, and then we're like, holy shit!
Two dudes got on him and whooped that ass.
Exactly. It wasn't like over the top. I mean, this. I don't know.
He's still very much figuring it out.
He is. Mm-hmm. He is. And I understand what they're saying about, a lot of people complain about the Bruce Wayne shit, but he's not there yet. He's not even the play. He's letting Alfred deal with all that.
I mean, and we literally find out, spoilers, at the end of the movie, we find out that he realizes he has to be this different kind of Batman.
Yes. He's still learning, and we're seeing this, man. And we go on this fucking ride, and I've seen it twice. I think I'm going to see it again on Tuesday. $5 Tuesdays, why not? Just to watch it again. It's rare that I go see a movie more than a couple of times, but this is how much I really dug this.
Gil, what's your instant thoughts on it?
For real, dude.
My instant thoughts. Man, I gotta say, what a piece of shit. No, I was playing. No, not at all. Bro, to be honest, man, I went in there with a open mind, just based off my first initial looks at Pattinson and Zoe Kravitz and just everything. I was like, I don't know if I want to watch this. But having a conversation with my friend T, and how hyped she was for it, I was like, you know what? You changed my mind. Let me go watch it opening day. Let's get tickets for early morning. Let's go ahead and knock this shit out before my kids get out. I'll watch it. I went in there just low expectations, and they blew everything out of the water. It was, I wanted them to basically prove me wrong too, because I had certain thoughts and expectations, or just certain thoughts going into it, it wasn't going to be good. I was like this Edward looking motherfucker, but but no, man, to be honest, I think this is the most fun that I've had in a Batman movie. Everything was
it's not intense. A fun movie. You know what I mean?
No,
it's very dark.
Very fucking dark and gritty.
I enjoyed the ride. I enjoyed the story. I looked at the runtime and I was like, man, that's gonna suck. How the hell could they not tell us, bro? That 3 hours goes by like that, man. It did not feel like 3 hours. The story that they tell is amazing. There's so much. There's multiple times that you think that it's going to be, okay, that's going to be it. And then no, there's more shit that just unfolds and unfolds and unfolds. It's just such a great movie. I liked it a lot. I would say that this is a 9 out of 10. And I got to say, it's probably my favorite Batman. This is my favorite, outside of Batman TAS right behind me. Yeah, this is gonna be my favorite Batman. I loved Batfleck, the way that he beat the shit out of people and everything. But I could see that being a Pattinson 10 years deep, 15, 20 years deep type of thing. For sure. I could see them being, same
30 years deep.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, exactly, 100%.
Man, and how about the relationship between Gordon and Batman,
oh yeah,
that was great, dude.
How he brings them in, Jade, when during the crime scenes, and the cops are like, "What the fuck?"
That was the most realistic.
I love that
realistic thing right there.
Yeah, And then
Like, are
we
you gonna
see-
tell this guy no? He will beat your ass. You know.
Not only that, he's very intimidating in that suit. He's a big fucking kid, and they're looking up, and they all have these doubts about him. You know, he's a vigilante. You know, he does shit on his own fucking rules and stuff, but he does Batman shit you see in the comics. The whole thing with the eye, with the contact to go over his recording the day and what he missed was fucking genius. I'd never seen that coming. I'm like, yo, this is what we've been waiting on.
That's where he does his true detective work.
Yes.
After.
One thing I really enjoyed was Pattinson himself under the mask. Like, they did these really close-up shots. I don't know how you guys saw it, but I saw it in what they call the Epic Theater. It's one of those, you know, it's not
like an IMAX.
It's similar, but it's like
Yeah.
IMAX light. And dude, he, like, if you look at his eyes, like, he just like the
Super
acting
wide.
and just his
He
eyes,
was acting,
kind of like,
yes, with his jaw, his face.
you know, you could tell he's like
and his eyes.
unhinged, man. Like, one eye was kind of bugging out a little bit. Like, when he would beat someone's ass, like, he was kind of like losing it a little bit. It seemed.
You know
like.
where that stood out the most, Jade? Now that you're calling it out, in the scene with Dano when he's in Arkham and he's saying Bruce Wayne, his eyes, it's all acting. He's like, I'm fucked.
Oh shit.
I'm fucked. And we all thought the same thing because in the comics, Riddler was one of the first to figure out Bruce Wayne was Batman. But the whole time it's this sick, twisted view that he actually thought they were partners and doing something together. See, this is how I see Riddler. There's nothing scarier than crazy, and that is a brilliant but crazy motherfucker right there, dude. You know what I'm saying? And to see that unfold the way he did, like, I was like, my heart, man, because I was right there with Pat, you know, acting it out like he fucking knows. They're taking it there, like, holy shit. It didn't bother me at all. But and then you get the, you know, we're doing this together. We're vengeance, and like, oh, this motherfucker. But it's all in Pattinson in his eyes, his reaction, the way he moved under the mask that really fucking sold it. So that's a great call.
Then also the way he changes his attitude right there in that scene, like multiple times too. He goes from feeling like, oh shit, he knows everything. Then he's on top of everything. He's like, you're nobody, you're nothing.
Yeah, you're right,
you know.
dude.
And then he's like, oh, but you really haven't figured it all out, have you? And then he's like, wait, what? And then he just gets fucking angry and he just starts pounding on the
You're not
glass.
as smart as I thought you were, kind of
He
shit
goes
like
through the
that.
whole range right there.
Yeah, because he slumps. He's like, feels like, fuck, I'm done. I'm figured out. What am I gonna do? This fucking knows who I am. And then to puffing his chest back out, like, oh, you ain't shit. And then he hits him with the well, you're not as smart as I thought you were.
Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman, dude, she nailed it.
Yeah,
bro, she was gorgeous. Oh my god, I was like,
she just like really had she really had the body language down. How she kind of was like, you know, very feline, like slinking around and like
definitely.
very
every time
smooth.
she's moving, she's never moving just normal. She's always like swinging her hips and shit.
Yeah.
Because I was laughing at one point, she was walking through. I'm like, do you really have to walk sexy right now? Like right now? Like she's trying to like listen to what Falcone's saying, so she's creeping closer, but like she's just walking like all like.
I think it just really adds to like the characterization she's trying to portray. Yeah.
And John Turturro as Falcone, bro.
Hey, my lady pointed something out.
Jesus.
Hold on, real quick about Falcone. Like the first time I ever seen that dude was in Mr. Deeds.
So that's all.
Like when I first seen him, that's all I could think about. Like, at first was
he the butler guy?
Yes,
with the foot,
with the foot fetish
you're
thing.
very very sneaky, sir. That
And
guy.
change your socks.
He's also in Big Lebowski.
My lady said that he's Monk's brother also in the show Monk.
Yeah.
He's in a lot of movies.
He's his reclusive brother, though. Apparently, he never leaves the house in Monk. And then he mentioned in Batman, he's like, oh, the only person who's more recluse than me, Bruce Wayne. So that was kind of funny. I was like, oh, he's still Monk's brother.
Man, and just between those two characters, you get the reveal that Falcone's her dad. You get the 3 scratch marks that
was a
Catwoman
crazy one.
gives him on the face. Like, there's lots of cool stuff there, man. And
Yeah.
I feel like they just littered the whole thing in Easter eggs, like the whole connection to the Elliots and Hush. I mean, right in your face.
Dude, right in our
That
face.
was-
Right over the
that was
head.
Right in our
wild. I was
face.
like, dude, they're already sprinkling it. So if they want to go there, they can fucking totally go there.
Well, it
And
sets up perfectly. Yeah.
Yeah.
The kind of the conclusion of like they're all stuck in that stadium, and like that's like a huge fear of mine. Like
was cool, actually.
That's a legitimate fear. Yeah,
That was
just
cool.
people taking up arms just like with rifles and shit, just like a bunch of
yeah.
wackos
Like
on
fish
some
in a barrel,
Discord.
right, Jade?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
a little
that's-
surprised they didn't play on the panic of that situation a little more, like the crowd, like like crushing each other trying to escape, or like the.
Well, I think
around in
Batman was
water.
that light in the darkness kind of thing.
fucking
I'm
with
just
the
surprised
light.
they didn't play that up a
Literally,
little
yeah.
more.
Yeah, that's where he
how
became
about-
the hero.
Did you guys catch this? This was my favorite Easter egg. Is like he's like his ass is whooped, and he straight up hits Venom, doesn't he?
Yes,
Like,
it is.
Was that just
Is that
me?
Venom?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it has
Yes,
to.
it was.
He went.
was-
Oh,
Look
I
at
thought
the
that was
color
just
of it.
I thought that was just adrenaline.
I thought so
No.
too, but then
If you
yeah,
saw the
when you
color-
make that
The
connection,
fact that they made it
shit.
green,
Yeah.
it has
the
to be
fact they
Venom.
made
You
it
know,
green.
okay, so it crossed my mind, and I was like, nah, there's no
That's
way.
it, dude. That's it.
So
One
I
like-
think you might get a Bane and the Batman gets Venom addicted, and that series Venom he
shit.
does, doesn't he?
Venom, yeah, in that series
He
Venom,
does.
that Dark Knight series Venom, he gets addicted.
Yeah.
It's a 4-issue limited. Yeah, it's pretty fucking dope. But if you look at it, we're calling out all these fucking villains that they're setting up, and then we got the biggest reveal in Arkham. That
Oh
seems
my
like a hush
God.
storyline.
Hey,
It does.
so
seem
real
like they're
quick,
huddling-
we-
Go ahead, let's go there. dude.
So we get the reveal of somebody's there in Arkham, right? Because somebody's talking to Riddler, and bro, I couldn't tell who it was at first, like because the outline of the
Were
silhouette
you thinking
of the
Harvey
face,
Dent or something at
I'm
first?
thinking Harvey Dent because it
Oh,
looks
yeah.
kind of monstrous.
I went Joker right
Keep-
away, dude.
No, but keep it real though. The face looked kind of monstrous. It looked kind of hideous. It looked like it could have been a Harvey Dent, but I'm like, the voice and the joking and this and that. I'm like, that's not Harvey Dent. That has to be Joker. I'm not sure. Once I seen the green tint of the hair,
Yeah.
that's when I was 100% sure. But
That was the
face-
one thing I wasn't the
Please.
biggest fan of. I don't think we
Really?
needed to see Joker this quickly.
I'm right there with Jade. I'm right there with Jade.
Yeah.
I don't think Joker.
It's
If they stay away from him,
like
I
he's
know, if
already
they
been
stay-
a thing.
That's the thing. That's why we've had.
Yeah,
him so
if they
much.
just hint at it and then he's not up, like I would imagine at this point, because the trilogy is dead. It's all about like these 6 and 8 and 10 movie deals, right?
Yeah.
Like I see that's where they really go with it at the end of the day. This could be the cornerstone of the new DC universe for sure.
Well, I think
I
that's
can see
what's
that.
going to happen with Flashpoint. I think that's going forward. Pattinson's going to be our Batman. But that Joker reveal, cool that it was. I did not want to see the Joker. In
Yeah, I didn't
this
need
time.
it.
Did you guys
If he
know
stays
who it
beyond this-
is?
Yes, it's the kid from Eternals.
Yeah, Drew.
very cute.
So
Yeah,
I
But there's
actually
something weird.
text.
Something weird. He's in the scene when he's trying to get into the
yeah, he's a cop.
mayor's funeral.
Yeah,
He's the guy that's
Yeah.
getting pushed back.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's actually in the movie. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that's
is,
him.
dude.
So that doesn't
Yeah.
make sense though, because then how would he be in Arkham too? You know.
So
what I mean?
I read this thing about Matt Reeves was talking about. He's like, yeah, it's who you think it is, but he's not who you think he is yet. So he's not quite the Joker yet. He's just this is all kind of happening to him, the appearance of the Batman. So he could be in Arkham just for an episode. You know what I mean?
That is true. It's a mental
One other thing
institution.
I wanted to point out was like the duality of the Batman character. Okay, so like when the cops see Batman, they're like, "No, what's this guy doing here? Don't let him in! Like, who's letting this guy in here?" They see Bruce Wayne. Hey, Bruce Wayne! You know they're
That's how everybody is.
So
Because
it
even
was
the
like,
twins, even the twins at the nightclub, they're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Oh, come on in." Because
Yeah.
the twins at the
Yeah, he's like,
nightclub, when it was the
Bruce Wayne.
Batman,
Like,
they
yeah,
were
it's
trying to
just-
like
it's
throw
so funny.
hands with them.
It
yeah, because
reminded me,
Martinez
Matt.
is like a straight dick to him at first,
Yes.
but then like when he sees him
Hates
as Bruce
Batman.
Wayne, he's like, "Oh, what's up? Like, it's Bruce Wayne. What the hell?" Like,
It reminded me of the Flash Thompson Spider-Man Peter Parker relationship, where he can't stand Peter Parker, but he's
He loves
fanboying over Spider-Man. Like,
Yeah.
hey, douchebag, but, oh, there's my guy, there's Spider-Man, that's my hero. It took me there, dude. But for Martinez to come back around to help him in the end was pretty fucking cool.
That
I like
was
how
nice
it was
that it came
him.
full circle.
Yes, it came in full circle. It was him that helped him. Oh, my uncle has it. He's a carpenter. And that's where the light goes off in his head, like, holy shit. It's in front of me the whole time. So I love this fucking movie, dude.
Yeah, it was a 10 for me, dude. This is
a
10
10.
out of 10.
Perfect. Yeah.
so much
I
stuff
love
to
it.
talk about still. Like, I mean, we could dissect this movie for hours.
I feel like I was just totally taking it in because, and I've told you guys this before, I go into movies with no expectations. I'm just there for the ride.
Yeah.
Like that's how I enjoy it the most. So I was just taking it in. I wasn't actually dissecting it, and that's like a good thing.
Yeah.
It didn't give me time. It didn't give you time to sit there and dissect it.
So question real quick, because I mean we've mentioned the chasing. Where does this Batmobile rank for you guys? Because I gotta say, this shit is up there.
I'll always
It's
be a
up there,
fan of
man.
the original Tim Burton Batmobile, but this one's dope. This one's.
I gotta
really
say,
badass.
at first I was like, "Oh, it's just an everyday car. There's nothing
Charger with a jet
And
engine.
when we saw that sucker in action, dude, I was like, "Oh, dude, yes, this is probably one of the coolest Batmobiles. One of the most like intimidating Batmobiles.
Oh,
like
for
the
sure.
sound design on it, dude. That was probably the coolest sounding vehicle in a movie.
100%.
Okay, did you guys see when he first kicked it on? Did you guys feel like it broke down for a second? Like it didn't work?
Dude,
Yeah.
it seemed like it
All
broke
right.
down. I was like, oh no.
That's what me and my lady thought. We were like both kind of cracking.
Broke ass Bruce Wayne. Come on, bro. Come on, let's go.
See,
Get your shit together.
I think the Batmobile fits the Batman. You know,
Oh,
it's
100%.
intimidating. You see it coming. You hear it coming, right? And if you're in an IMAX experience in that kind of theater, you felt the rumble of that fucking engine.
Yeah.
It really. You remember Talladega Nights, where she like, I like the feeling when it runs up my leg. That's what it felt like,
it
right?
was
That's
like
where
that.
it took me to. Like, holy shit, you could feel the rumbling. Now I
Yeah,
get
it just
that.
had like those perfect whistles, those intake whistles and everything.
Yes.
Man, it just the sound
And-
design was really.
And it fits perfect to the Batman because when they mention him and he's hiding in the corner, what do you hear? You hear his fucking boots stomping, coming your fucking way.
Spurs.
It's an
He's got
intimidating
Spurs,
factor. The Spurs,
That shit was wild.
You know, I love like Jade. You guys called it in the beginning, like him, the best introduction to a Batman that we get. It's just fierce, in your face. I'm here, fuckers. What are you gonna do?
I think we're so
It's
used.
an intimidating thing.
I think we're so used to the Batman that sleeks around in the shadows and like
Yeah.
just grabs you up without you even knowing what's going on. But like that's our like later Batman when he's like a pro, you know, when he's like knows
He's a
exactly what he
ninja.
wants to do. Now
Yeah.
this guy, he's just rage and he's just wants to hurt people. So when he comes in, he wants you to know he's coming.
Yeah, he's
Like
definitely
that's the
still
first
learning.
tactic.
We did get it one time, Matt, where him and Gordon are talking and he figures something out and Gordon goes and he's gone.
Oh, and-
I'm like, oh, there
he's,
it is.
He's done that. He did that like two
He
or
did it
three
a couple
times.
He
times.
did
Yeah.
it 2 or 3
Yeah.
times.
He
Yeah.
did it to
But that was
Martinez,
like
too.
the one that stood out the most because they
Yeah.
were in it, and then when he figured something out, he was fucking gone.
I'm
I'm
gone.
like,
Yeah.
there you go. I loved it, dude. I loved
Man, I loved it. Let's. Can we speculate a little bit? I know we
Oh,
always
that-
like
Yeah,
to do
let's
that.
go.
Let's
Who
take us
the
there,
villain for the second movie? What are we thinking here?
I'm thinking a double villain like Calendar King, like Clock King, and maybe like Calendar Man or something like that, like a back-to-back type of villain,
So
like
something
two
kinda-
kind of minor villains that add up to something big.
Hold on, real quick before we do that. We didn't really touch on the Penguin like that.
Oh,
Because
Colin Farrell.
oh, yeah.
killed it,
I
dude.
loved it.
I thought he wasn't going to really be much. I thought he was going to be small, but dude, he's being
was a
set up to
gangster.
be the next big.
So I think he's
Big
the
bad.
next villain. Yeah,
I think he's going to be
big
the
villain.
next big villain. He was intimidating. I never have thought of the Penguin as intimidating. And
Colin Farrell did a great
Oh
job.
my
Great job.
god, amazing!
fucking
I
job.
love that shit.
Did you guys hear the stories that he would run out to like a Starbucks or a Coffee Bean in his full getup and
Yeah, for
order
real?
it like, and no one fucking had a clue that this
That's
was a
good.
character in the Batman movie, and he would do it just for shits and fucking giggles. And then they would
I
ask,
believe
like,
that.
Awesome.
"Did you get away with it?" Like, yeah, no one fucking had a fucking clue.
So,
His British accent and shit.
so to answer my own question, I think you
Okay.
get Penguin, and I think you get the introduction of Bane. I think we're getting that Bane
Penguin and
character.
Bane? Oh, okay.
I think we get the Venom story arc, and I think it eventually all comes up to a hush somewhere down the road.
Ooh.
Okay,
I could see
that.
Penguin.
If you
I
don't
don't know
mind,
about
real
Penguin.
quick,
Go ahead.
Matt, because of the history they touched on with the Arkhams and the Waynes and the Elliots, they're diving into the history of Gotham. Who has like history in Gotham? What
Court of
bad guy?
Owls.
What
So,
Court of
and,
Owls?
this is who
Oh.
Pattinson said he thinks it would be.
That's
the
what
Court of Owls.
exactly. I think we will get and
Talon.
dude, Talon. You know, a setup to a Talon. He will be a side villain. I think you guys are calling it. Penguin will be the main villain, but behind the scenes, running shit. Still, like I dealt with this motherfucker. I don't want him in my business. But there will be someone causing destruction. That's either going to be a Talon,
Court of
Bane. I could see
Jesus
because they set it up
Christ.
for that. But the Hush story, I think the Hush storyline is going to be the main. When all is said and done,
Yeah, I
it
think
all
so,
comes
too.
together nicely. It will be Hush.
I
So
think so too.
That'll be
do
what
you guys
wraps
think
up.
that we're still going to be year 2, or do you think that we're going to get a little bit of a time jump?
No,
And it
we're
might
going to
be
get
like
a time jump.
year 5, something
Yeah.
like that. A year
More
7,
more
maybe.
of like, this is the Batman I'm supposed to be, right? Like he's gonna be
Okay.
a little bit of a more polished Batman.
So to be honest, I don't know if I want to see Bane in the second movie. It could be cool, but I want like a bigger than life type of person, like physically imposing. You know, a dude that's like 6'5", but once he hits that venom, goes up to like 8 foot
Yeah.
type of thing. So unless they're gonna do it like that, that's the only way I want it.
We don't want Bane from the Clooney
We don't want
Batman. We don't want that.
Bane.
No,
Stay away from that.
no. He has to be smart. He has to be calculating. He has to be a great fighter. You know, because Bane is more than just brawn. He's brain and brawn. That's what makes him so.
Which we got that in the
dangerous.
Tom Hardy.
Yeah,
Bane,
Tom
but-
Hardy Bane really brought that together. It's just he lacked the
Don't do that.
stature.
Don't do
Physical
that again,
imposing.
The
please.
physical imposing.
Please.
Yeah, he
that
lacked
fucking
that.
voice.
But he was that smart,
Oh,
that
good
calculating.
What do you mean
dangerous
I'm not the
villain.
Bane you want?
Yeah, I know.
What
Dude,
are you expecting, Batman? A Bane?
that,
a real Bane?
that Batmobile really
This
made
is
me
WB.
think of,
You're kidding me.
Dan Mora, or no, it's not Dan Mora. It's Sean Gordon Murphy's White Knight. That
White
it's
Knight.
like right in there.
Ooh,
Yeah.
let's get a
And-
motherfucking
and-
Azrael up in there.
Yeah.
Ooh, Azrael
will-
would be dope.
Yeah.
Let's get an Azrael.
Well, first we need the fall of Batman after he's broken, and then we'd get the Azrael, right? To take
Yeah.
over while Batman's
Like
gone.
I said, I think you see not just a trilogy out of this. I think you see
multi-pictures,
6 movies,
yeah.
10 movies.
That would be insane.
I really feel like
For
we're going
like
to
the
get
next
multiple
12
small
years.
villains in the next movie, though. I feel like we're going to get at least 2 smaller villains in the
2 or
next
3.
movie, along
Yeah.
with your big
Well,
villain.
well, did you guys hear what Matt Reeves said? That he really wants to tackle a version of Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
One that doesn't
Ooh.
carry a backpack to freeze shit. It's just going to be like a
Like he's a
whole-
meta-human.
Yes, but
Okay.
a straight serial killer. His motives are not what we got from, he's doing it for this good reason and it turns into this bad thing. But
Oh,
he said
shit.
they came up with a version of Mr. Freeze that will fit this universe.
Dude,
And
I
that
got it
fucking
already.
blew my mind.
I already got
That
it.
blew my mind.
He's
What?
an organ harvester, and he puts people in fucking tubs of ice to harvest their organs to reclaim his dead wife with the organs that he
There
harvests.
you go. There you go.
So hold on, does he want somebody that's a meta-human or just?
Well,
No.
see, I think he's
I think he wants it very grounded in reality.
Right.
grounded.
So,
But he said they do have a version that's ready for this world,
Oh,
and that's what he would like to
So
tackle.
real quick about this world. So I feel like when we think of Gotham, we
Best Gotham to date.
it's kind of definitely
Yeah,
it is the
100%.
best one to date, but it is a place that is almost like timeless. I feel like it could
Yeah.
fit
Yeah.
into any
And they
generation
kept up
because it
with that,
felt
too.
very noir, but it also seemed like it's not
Very
exactly 2022.
Yes, modern,
It's like
super modern.
All
All
it's
the
just like old timey
can't
as well.
pinpoint it.
all the Batman movies are good at that. That's why you see cars from the 80s and cars, modern cars. And
Yeah,
this
dude.
one you saw a smartphone. But other than that, it could have been
Any point in
anytime.
time. Yep.
Yeah.
The technology
point
was
in
kind of
fucking
low key in this one. Yeah,
Mhm.
they're using a lot of like rappelling, like just grappling hooks and shit like that. Nothing too crazy.
And I don't
So I
think
love
he's
that.
Their
got,
first contacts were pretty legit.
Yeah, the
I think
contact
he's
shit
well,
was-
he's well taken care of, but he's not using Wayne resources to be Batman. He's using
Not
his
yet.
person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot different than all previous iterations.
But I loved it. I'm glad it's coming out to HBO in like 40 days.
Dude.
Yeah, so that's the other thing. I was thinking about rewatching it in theaters, but I think I'm just gonna wait for that. But I mean, Adrian, you brought up a good thing. $5 Tuesday.
$5 Tuesday.
Can't beat that.
Great. You can't beat that, dude.
Honestly-
Appetizers $5, beers are $5, movies $5. Let's go.
And like we all watched No Way Home multiple times, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
So there's no reason why we shouldn't support this movie too, especially if we want to show them that we actually like it and we want them to keep going this route
Yeah.
instead of like cutting it and then trying to do something different. You know what I mean? Like, oh well, that didn't work. Let's do something else. Like, I think
Do we
this
know-
is where they need to go for the next, 10
Do we know
years.
how it's tracking? Is it doing good in the theaters?
Did 126 million this weekend. So
Certified fresh, baby.
Holy shit!
That's pretty fucking good. It's not
Yeah.
Spider-Man numbers and it's not
No.
Infinity War numbers, no. But for a DC film, and I hate to fucking put it in that category, that's pretty fucking strong, dude.
No,
Well,
because
maybe
like
one
most
day
of
we won't have
this-
to say it like that no more.
But let's
Exactly.
be honest, most like usually when we say DC films, we're thinking, okay, we're gonna get disappointed, not as good, kind of lacking, this and that. And let's be honest, outside of Batman films, none of them have really hit like that.
Well, the
There
last
are a
Suicide
couple.
Squad was pretty.
No,
was pretty good.
there are a couple: Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Shazam. But you know, just
Zack
their
Snyder,
track
Justice
record
League.
isn't always the best. And this man,
I
this
hope
is
they
a
keep
great
this-
start. Just boom, up there.
Yeah.
I hope they keep this Batman separate, but they could bring him in for a Justice League movie. But he doesn't need to be a part of everything.
Not
you know,
at all.
I hope he's.
I want them
it's
separate.
I'm a
Batman.
little-
So do I.
I'm a
So do
little
I.
sad they lost the kid from Shameless as the Joker. I really thought he would have been a really good Joker. The kid
Oh,
who
you're
was
talking
playing
about
him
the
in
Gotham series.
Yeah,
I
I
heard
actually
he was a
really
good Joker.
liked him as playing like the Joker.
Yeah, he would have been great.
I
But
mean,
he's
Right.
gonna
Well,
probably be
Joaquin
ending up
Phoenix's
as Cal
Joker
Kestis
fits
in
in
Star
this.
Wars, so maybe we won't. Maybe that's why he couldn't do it.
I feel like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker fits in this universe. You know, I don't
Oh,
know why
most
they had to
definitely
go
it
with
does.
this.
Yeah,
Probably 'cause
well,
I was
you gotta
really
think
hard
about
on him.
that. That's a great point, Jay. Because where did the Joker gang come from? Who are they looking up to?
Well, the Joker
the
that was
end-
in Arkham Asylum. Well, yeah, true, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of that Joker movie, he did have his
Unless you
following.
get like a 3 Joker situation where a Joker's not really the Joker kind
Oh,
of thing.
shit.
You know?
They
That's
could
what
already
I
be doing
think.
that shit too,
Yes.
dude. Oh no, don't do
Yeah.
that. Don't do that.
It could be happening. I mean, Matt Reeves could pull something like that. If they give him like, hey, dude, this is your shit. Handle it how you want. He's gonna tear it. He's one of my favorites out there right now with the Planet of the Apes movie, with movies like Let Me In. I love he's visually, he's always on it, bro. And I think what he has planned for us is gonna be fucking awesome. And I can't wait. Yeah, I mean, look what he come out with, like out the gate. Like, come on. I'm supporting this 100%.
Yeah, I'm up on the hype too. Like I need a figure of it. Like we were just talking at the top of the show. Like I'll probably go in on that Mezco or Mayfex or what. You know, I'm in on it. I'm sold on this property.
Yeah.
Give me the
Exactly.
Mezco and give me the hot toy.
Yeah, because the McFarlanes aren't doing it, dude.
I could. So I don't know if y'all did the same thing I did, but in true fashion, went to go look for action figures after I saw the movie.
I couldn't find one.
Everything but Batman. Everything but Batman.
He's falling off.
So
the
I was
shelf.
able to find the Bruce Wayne, like how he looks like when he's on the bike with the
Yeah.
backpack and every. I don't
like
want that version. I want the
No.
Batman, but I couldn't find anything other than the Bruce Wayne civilian looking.
I found the unmasked
Look.
one, but I didn't like that one either.
Yeah, I would have passed on
With
that
the,
one too.
with the dark ass fucking Winter
Yeah.
Soldier looking eyes.
And I think I seen it posted today. Adrian Beltran did a custom, and it looked pretty fucking cool. He posted it on his story, and he did his own custom head, and that is the best version of Pattinson I've seen. And I'm
That was
pretty sure it's
custom.
his own. Yeah, look, I'll show it to you guys real quick. Adrian's a good friend of mine. He's not gonna mind. Look at that thing, dude. I don't know if you can.
Yeah, that looks great.
He got the eyes down for sure,
Oh yeah,
and the hair.
And that's with the
Uh,
McFarlane figure.
It's
Yep.
hard to see the rest of the details in the face just because.
There you go. yeah. If you guys find,
I'm gonna go on Instagram and see that.
yeah, Beltron 0007. That's
Oh, there
Adrian
you go.
Beltran.
Damn.
There it is. There it is.
Wow.
Jay. Thank you, sir.
That's hella
Look how
good.
good that fucking looks.
Jeez.
Look how good that looks. And that was within days of watching the movie. He went to work on that fucking thing. So, and then the Mezco looks good, but that hot toy, you sold me on that shit. I had no idea that was coming. It looks so fucking good. And to bring it out as a deluxe is the smartest thing because you're gonna want everything to pay
Yeah.
at that price point. It got me. That like that.
Absolutely.
I'm in, dude. It's perfect for this property, which I love this version of the Batman. And people are gonna talk shit, but this is probably my favorite Batman.
Man, aren't we also getting a GCPD show with this Commissioner Gordon or this Detective Gordon? Like,
And we're getting a Penguin
Bat-
show on HBO Max.
what is it?
Penguin
Oh,
And
what?
yeah, we're getting a
Penguin
Penguin show.
on
Like,
HBO Max.
they're talking
yes, sir.
about
Is he
doing
gonna be
these
Colin
characters.
Farrell or is it
probably.
gonna be the guy from Gotham?
Colin
it's gonna be
Farrell.
Colin Farrell.
Colin
Yeah,
Farrell's
it's
gonna
gonna
be
be
in
in this
Farrell,
universe.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
gonna be this.
it
We'll
was
get more
announced
from these characters.
2 days ago, which I was not aware
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean
that so it's teased that it will be a Scarface type story. Holy
Yeah.
shit! Talk about
So
gangsta.
it's gonna basically
Doesn't get
set
any more
him up
gangsta
to
than
be
that.
the next kingpin, for lack of a better term.
The
And,
next,
and,
That's what I
it,
was
the
about
next
to say.
boss.
and it's
Kingpin
funny you
of
said
crime.
that, Gil. Scarface is a character we could see in that show, puppet and all. You know what I'm saying? That's something that can fucking
Oh
just a crazy
shit,
motherfucker with a
dude!
puppet.
Give us a
Perfect in that.
Scarface. That
Yeah,
would be
give us a
dope.
Scarface. You know, we're gonna get all these B, C, even A's. Just we're gonna get little cameos of them. That we're probably not gonna get the.
I think you
Batman
get a
himself.
I think you get a Mr. Freeze with Penguin taking the helm here, and that I think that's where you go.
Imagine a grounded Mr. Freeze, not like shooting ice out of his veins or whatever he's doing nowadays. It'd be
Hey,
fucking.
Adrian, chill
Yeah.
out.
Cool it. Yeah, no, dude. Arnold, that was so terrible. Please, no, let's not do that, dude.
Well, we all loved it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I gave it a 10 out of 10.
10 also.
I give it a 9 out of 10 just because some of the costume design, Catwoman in general, and the Riddler
lacking.
Yeah, but
yeah, that's why 9 out of 10 for me too. And to be honest, guys, it's getting late. I'd rather just end it here. I think we could. There's nothing huge enough in entertainment news to where we got to bring it up, and it has to be brought up today. I was honestly just really focused on this. As far as entertainment, it was all just a stretch to get here to talk about the Batman.
As we should.
We get so overall, it got a average of 9.5 here, 2 10s and 2 9s.
Oh, yeah.
So 9.5 here. That is a solid A over here at the Geek Out Show. And I guess this would double as a peanut gallery as well, right? This little review here.
Sure thing.
So, all right, let's go ahead and do sign outs. So, Major, where can they keep up with you at?
You guys can find me at Major Reaction on IG as. You guys can find me at Major Reaction _IG on Instagram and Major Reaction on YouTube. Please go ahead and subscribe over there. Once I get up to about 400 subscribers, I'm going to do a special YouTube only giveaway. So let's get it going.
Jade, what about you?
Man, every week here at the Geek Out Show, I should be coming back regularly now that my contractual obligations are over with. So you can also catch me at the Candy Cantina with my good buddy Heath, where we talk all things Star Wars. We'll be catching back up there too. He's given me a little grace and some time off as well. Check out his other show, What Did I Order, which is steadily becoming one of my favorite shows.
He's killing it, dude. Keep that shit up, bro.
Shout out Rotten Celluloid, 3 Bros, 1 Show, everything here on the Geek Out Show Network, man. Love it all. And J Toys on Instagram. I don't know if I said that.
You did not.
Adrian?
You can find me on Instagram at AO_Mr. Big Geek. I haven't done any shows for the RLU in a while. Everyone's kind of incognitus right now, dealing with, their own shit. We were supposed to do a
hey, you always got a home here at the Geek Out Show Network.
Always.
Gil's always reaching out, and I super appreciate it. I'm always saying, hey, when's your next show? I'm in. Anytime you guys need to never do stuff on your own, I will be available. And I'll jump in. If you need me in Cantina, if you need me here at the Geek Out, I'm right. Just text me. I'm a phone call away, Gil. You know this. We were supposed to do a breakdown of fucking John Cena's show, which I really fucking enjoyed. Peacemaker. I really love that fucking show.
We can still do that, bro.
We could do that here because I couldn't get it together with the ROU guys. The schedules didn't meet up. But it's a show I think we need to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Down for that.
If you guys want to set up a special,
the 3
for
of
that,
us, we'll set up a
yeah,
chat
since
for that.
Jade doesn't want to put in the time and watch something great, it's so fucking good, dude. So
I've got
good.
too much King of the Hill to rewatch.
Yeah, I've yet to see any King of the Hill, so
it's not worth it.
He doesn't want to get so excited about seeing John Cena in his underwear. So
I've seen enough of that, dude, in Beavis
like
and
a monkey
Butthead
arm.
Do America or whatever it was called. So yeah,
call me.
But yeah, find me there on Instagram, and then visiting here with the guys anytime they'll have me. I'll be here.
Hell yeah. We're glad to have you, man. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you guys.
Hey, by the way,
Appreciate
your last What's Worth Watching was actually a pretty good one. The Book of Boba Fett
Thank
one.
you,
That was
sir.
pretty good.
That's something
Finally
I had
put
to
out a
put
good
to-
one.
That's what I had to put together myself because no one
All
else wanted
right.
to do it. So
All right.
go catch
Gil,
that.
take
on
us
that.
home.
And me, your host, Gil. You can follow me over at Black Hole Comics, all social media, and YouTube. Till next time, make sure to stay geeked up and geek out. Later.
Later.